Well, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, something like that, whatever it is, wherever you are. Welcome back to the Three Spurs Boys and yet another episode of Kuv and The Kang with myself, Bobby K, and of course the sexy Scandinavian himself, the suave sailor who goes across all the YouTube channels bringing just beauty, knowledge, and entertainment, Kuva99. How you doing, big fella?
Well, 0 out of 3 is not bad, is it?
Did I do 3?
I don't know. I can't count either. So
yeah. Well, then you're 5. Then you're 5 for 5.
Yep. We yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll stick with that. We had a football game today.
We did have a football game today. It was it was the usual drama-packed sort of football game for us.
It was drama-packed, yeah. It was, yeah. But I don't know about you. I'm okay, but I'll accept the drama and the 3 points that came with it.
Seems to be a story of my life. I have to go through a lot of hard work, but enjoy the happy ending.
Yes, speaking of happy endings, we know somebody else that loves a happy ending. Gotta have the coffin here. The ultimate mod father.
I think it's talking about Ben.
Yeah, well, we'll just wait for the ladies here we're missing one. One's missing in action right now. Her camera's off, and now it's on. So it is ladies' night. So Ben, how you doing, buddy?
Not a lady, so great.
You're not, but we'll introduce them in a second. But I want to ask you how
I'm
you
all
doing.
right.
I'm
all right.
Happy with the win? Happy with the 3 points?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
We can dive into the game when we start diving into it. But I'm happy with the performance. I've had some nice food. And I'm ready to have a chat with all you guys. It's going to be wonderful.
Then let's do it. So since it is ladies' nights, let's bring on the beautiful ladies, shall we? Let's bring on the beautiful ladies. And good evening to Kate from Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs and Mia from Spurs Between the Lines. Good evening to you, ladies. Very nice of you to join us again. How are you?
Good, thank you. All good in the hood and happy and buzzing. Bit of a boring match, but what can you do? It just gets a bit tedious watching these boring games when you keep winning.
Yeah, it is. It's such a difference from last year where we could celebrate every loss consistently, right? You know what I mean? But thank God, I had a bit of a worry here that it's ladies' night and the men outnumber the ladies. So to even the odds, the Queen has finally made her appearance.
Yeah,
she's descended from her throne and decided to join us finally.
I love the wallpaper. The wallpaper.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool looking. How are you, Ellie? So, Mia, sorry, what are your thoughts? How you doing? How you feeling today? You're not looking overly happy over there in that corner. Did you want the middle spot? Is that what it is? Okay. Come here. Where is it? What is it? What's it going to take me to make you smile?
Joe, what it is
Who do you
me,
want to tickle today? Ben? Just put your hands up, and wherever we land, we'll just keep doing this and see where you end up. This is the normal setting, I think.
Yeah, I think for me, it's a funny one because I'm pleased with the points, but not pleased with the performance.
Yeah,
I would say.
I think that's the general consensus. Yeah.
I think it was just a bit concerning the performance because it was. I think that first half they absolutely dominated. It just showed you if a good team, when we play an actual good team. Did you hear that, Arsenal fans? I said it. Yes, I said the biggest test, our next test was going to be Liverpool, and it was because you weren't a test, you was nothing. So that was actually the bigger test.
Shots fired.
Yeah,
shots fired. Ellie, how was your holiday going first off? Might as well.
My holiday's wonderful. I'm off to a place called Brodoras tomorrow to Fig Tree Bay.
Do you know
and
what?
I'm going to stay down there a couple of days, and we're going to go on a boat trip as well. So I'm really looking forward to that.
The sand there is really lovely, isn't it, Ellie? The sand in Brodoras is really like
Fig Tree Bay is
really beautiful.
Stunning.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, but I've got to disagree with Mia a little bit there. I thought we played very, very well. I thought we contained them as much as we could because remember they've got a fantastic passing team. And I think we put them off their passing game a lot. And although it wasn't all like roses, I thought we came on top. We came on top because of our endeavour. We never stop, right? We push to the end. And that's what Andrew's instilled in this team. I really enjoyed the game. right? And I thought we played very, very well. You know, we didn't play our best game, but I thought, you know, against Liverpool, you know, it's not easy. So I was really pleased with the result, and we got the win. Come on, you Spurs.
There you go. Come on, you Spurs. Speaking of come on, you Spurs, we'll say some hello to a few people here. Jose's in the house. Yes, Big E, big up, brother. Great win today. Yes. Come on, you Spurs. Phil Baby's in the house already. Phil Army. A bit sorry for Liverpool tonight. Not. Good evening, man. Good evening. Hey, big up, Jim. Jim's only saying hi to you and me. He doesn't like anybody else on the panel like this.
Yeah.
To be fair, he didn't know Ben was coming.
He's just scared of us.
He knows he likes Ben.
No, he better stay away from those stairs.
I know Jim likes me. Jim's my guy.
Hashtag save
Big
Jim.
Up, save Jim. I ship before he ends up in 2 slings. That'll be tough for him, right? So big up, Andrew. Good to see you. Liverpool got karma. What?
Always well in the world.
What? Hold on. Sorry.
No problem. Anyway, Kate, we haven't heard you talking about the game so far, have we?
Yeah. I've been talking about the game all day, before the game, during the game, after the game, and show.
All right. Shut up then, Ben.
I've got to concur with Ellie. I think we played them off the park. I thought we were the better side. I thought we were very, very good today. I think Bissouma is Bissouma. I love this man as a footballer.
What a beast!
He's absolutely sensational as a footballer. Him and Pape Sarr are just different gravy. The things they can do with a football, those two boys. And Liverpool got what was coming to them. Their tactic was to wait for Bissouma to get the ball and try and 2-foot tackle with him every time.
Yeah.
But their tactics of trying to kick us off the pitch, it didn't work. Because every time Bissouma got the ball, he would walk round them. He's press resistant.
He is press resistant, isn't he? He looks like, you know, he's a reminder of Dembele, but faster.
I think he can be better. I think
faster. He's just it's so calm. The way he brings that calmness all the way back to the back line and sits in front of them and allows them to play the ball around and then play it out. You know, last year, if we were trying that crap, the second we see the ball in that area and one of our players passes to each other, we lost our minds.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not as scared now when I see the ball being played around at the back. How about you guys? Coobs, you want to take that around and ask everybody? I'll just say hi, everybody. Big up, Chaz.
I was just going to go add to it. I agree as well. It's like reminds me of Dembele, but it's like Dembele got shot to bits and then rebuilt as RoboCop. That's what we're seeing. It's just like upgraded version, doing everything a little bit faster. He's injury free basically, isn't he? That's what wrecked Dembele in the long run. Always carrying injuries, never seemed to ever recover from it. Bissouma's just got the whole lot at the moment. So we have just a bit of utter admiration for Bissouma. We'll start off with Mia. Just how good is he compared to other midfielders, other mortal midfielders right now? Is he God amongst us?
He is, because he's Bissouma. He's got to be. He's got to go and get his birth certificate changed because he's definitely the boss. He absolutely bosses it every single time, and they can't get the ball off him, so they resort to absolutely disgusting tackles instead. So yeah, I love Bissouma. Absolutely love the guy, and I love his energy as well as a person. I love the vibe that he brings. He just brings those good vibes. Always playing with a smile on his face. Always happy, you know, and that's what you love as well. When he goes over to the crowd, he's very, very popular amongst everybody, I think, because he's just an absolute outstanding guy and a fantastic footballer. What can I say?
He's so calm, that guy. He's so calm. He's happy-go-lucky. It's not like he's not on the edge. He's always like walking around like he's walking on the beach somewhere. He always looks so calm. But when he gets the ball, game is on, and he walks into people. I think.
Do you know who else? Sorry, Ben.
Go on, Mia.
Yeah, do you know who else actually I think bossed it in that first half, considering I didn't think that first half was pretty good, was Destiny. What a player, man. What an absolute player. I was just watching him and was just like, mate, this guy, he never stops. And he's back. He winning the ball, doing little turns, like turning a man. I was like, mate, he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
The better part of that, Mia, was watching how frustrated Salah was getting.
Yeah,
You know,
Salah's
you
getting
you,
really
you
happy.
could see because he starts doing that fake smile thing. I've
Yeah,
noticed
yeah.
that with him. He does that kind of. I don't know if it's a self-psych thing, but you know, it's hilarious. I love seeing that because you know he's trying to get wound up.
You see what Iggy's just put in the Kuva and the Kang room? It's fucking brilliant.
Okay, I'll add that in here and bring it up on screen. Oh wait, shoot, no. I think I could bring it up right now. I added WhatsApp on my computer, or can you bring it up, Kuva?
I would don't bring up the messages though.
No, I just want to bring up
with that.
just the image. Okay, here we go. Yes. Yeah, okay. I can do this.
That's brilliant.
Okay, so I do that. I go down here. I push. What the hell do I push?
Oh, come on, you're
This
supposed to be the
button, this
tech
button.
guy.
Yeah, here it is. Here. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Here we go. There we go. There we go. So as we can see, that's clearly offside. Did it come up? How come it didn't?
Yeah,
Oh,
There we go.
Clearly offside.
That
Clearly,
is very offside. Very offside.
clearly
Hey,
offside.
You
Yeah.
see, guys.
Yeah, brilliant, Iggy. Brilliant, Iggy. That's fantastic. Yeah, sorry, Coos. Where were we at there? Yeah, we were talking about how Salah pretty much got
Bissouma,
nowhere.
aren't we? Yeah, heaping praise on Bissouma. Kate, how good is he? How good is he going to get? Is he going to be like
Big
the
up, Jacob.
conquering midfielder of the entire Premiership?
He's just magnificent.
Big up, Rob.
I'm kind of baffled that Ellie and Ben think we were brilliant. I thought we was awful today. Just terrible. It's the worst game I've seen us play. I didn't enjoy it. I just thought it was awful. But that's credit to Liverpool. They were brilliant.
Yeah. But it's
Get
because
there,
we didn't have a space. They parked the
Pair
bus.
of eyes.
I've got 4. Look. But
That's a good
Bissouma is
first
different
trouble
gravy.
starters. Nice.
Absolutely different gravy. What terrifies me is keeping players like that because he's going to get better and better. And I said when I was talking about the game, I said if he brings his A game, he's unplayable. And I believe that. I don't think anyone can get near him. He's just an absolute beast of a man. He's savage. And he's only going to get better. And I agree with what Mia says. He's the sort of guy you want to go out for a beer with. You know, he's dancing around, joking about. But when he's got his game face on, I wouldn't want to be facing him. He's just an absolute savage beast, and I love him.
This guy needs.
Sorry, Coops, go ahead.
As well.
Yeah.
Pedro Porro.
Ben, go ahead. Go ahead. Ben, talk about him.
Pedro Porro was absolutely sensational today. Every single thing he touched today was spectacular. Defensively, going forward, when he tucks into that midfield position, what's it called? Because I've got the picture, I can send it to you, Bobby, and you can put it up on the screen.
Okay.
The position of where he stands. He was absolutely sensational today. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm so happy that he got that assist with the own goal today because it's almost the unsung hero because everyone's talking about Udogie, everyone's talking about Bissouma. Pedro Porro was the guy today, and we were very worried that this guy wasn't a very good defender. And he's proven this season that he's a bloody good defender.
Sorry, what else we've been proven is that Ange can improve players. We're 7 in, and this kid, who all of us as fans has written off and said he's a defensive liability. We appreciate the fact he can attack, but we pretty much said he's going to be like another Trent. Can cross the ball, can make good runs, can't defend. But he's proven us all wrong. Coobs, where do you think the credit goes for his improvement? Is it his work ethic? Has Ange straightened him out properly? Has he taught him how to defend? Or what do you think, my man?
Bit of everything, but just showing a bit of belief in him as well. I remember last season, it felt like I was having to defend him almost every week. People saying he can't defend and things like that. And I remember saying every time, you can teach Porro how to defend. You cannot teach Emerson how to be a good footballer. That's the
knew that was coming.
Yeah. So that's what we're seeing this time. He's obviously taken on board any sort of coaching he's been getting in the defensive side of things. He seems far more aware of what's happening around him. His timing and his positioning has been exemplary, and he's still got that killer ball of it. He can still thread a ball through the middle or get down the wing and put in a cross. He's been an immense player for us at the moment. And as Ben said, was it Ben saying it? Doggy's been getting all the praise, but Porro's just been, you could say equally as good. It's a different kind of role for him this season, but that's what you do. You adapt players to what you want. He's a great footballer. He's just going to get better.
If Bobby brings the picture I just sent to him,
I was just looking at that. So is that right before the offside decision was made? Is that what that was?
That is the main positioning of both our fullbacks. If you bring that up on the screen,
gotcha. Here you go, sir. There we go.
Look at the position of Pedro Porro and Destiny Udogie. They are so central in that middle of that pitch.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Say
Yep. Oop. Can't have that. No.
If you want to add me on PlayStation Network, it's coffee_. That's if you want to add me on.
Yeah. No, we downloaded the thing there, the PlayStation Plus that we needed.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should be able to do that today. Sorry, here we go. Now I can do it. There we go. Okay. There. I clicked the wrong button. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry, go ahead, Ben. You can take it from where you were, man.
If you look at the position of Pedro Porro on that right-hand side and Destiny Udogie, look how tucked in they are, which allows Richarlison and Dejan Kulusevski to be as wide as physically possible. The two midfielders are sitting right in front of Romero and Van der Ven, who are really split. Look at that positioning. They are so central. They're basically playing as advanced central midfielders where they're positioned on the pitch. Look at them. They are not fullbacks. And all that space they're getting, they're allowing the centre backs to really have every time they receive the ball, or every time Bissouma and Sarr get the ball, there's always 4 options for them because of how central they are. It allows them to really be able to start those passing lanes.
Bobby, when you said come on ladies' night, we're going to be talking about positions, I didn't think you meant this.
I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, you know how it is, ladies. We normally start the first half hour of the show with football, and then we get into
it's about time I knew something about positioning.
Right?
Yes.
So, but we will move on quickly here. We move on. We'll get the football stuff out of the way. Clearly, the ladies are not happy with the fact that we're being sensible tonight, Coobs. I get in shit when I misbehave.
Yeah.
I get in shit when I behave. I can't get a break. What the shit?
We can't even enjoy football results, can we? It's just
Absolutely filthy, these lot. We're trying to talk football. We're doing a football show.
Exactly. You tell them, Ben.
They're talking about positioning and loving balls, about men on balls. I don't know what you're chatting about. I think it's actually quite dirty. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, we all know how Mia's thought process is, so get on over to Squirt Between the Lines and Spurs Between the Lines and
between the sheets, maybe. Yeah.
All right, Mia, since you're so excited to continue talking about football, Liverpool, were they robbed? We just put up that graphic regarding the offside, and the league, I believe, or what is it, the Referees Association or PGML, whatever the hell it is, sent an apology saying that they got it wrong. I'm still waiting for our apology from last week's bullshit penalty call against Romero, and I'm still waiting for the apology to come up for when Skip got kicked in the head. So is it only when it's in our favor that teams get apologies?
It appears so, because if you go back, look at the one, I think it was it Sonny? No, Sonny at Leicester. We had Richarlison's one that wasn't offside. We've had plenty that wasn't offsides that they've been given. They've been so stupid. And now they tend to admit it when it's a big club that a manager's going to bitch and moan. I swear they do it because they know Klopp's going to bitch and moan about it. So they've decided to go, okay then, Klopp, we're sorry. Because they know he's going to bloody moan about it, man. That's the reason. And they deserve it. Like, at the end of the day, we got plenty of decisions that didn't go our way. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Sometimes they fall in your favor. Sometimes they're against you. So what do you do? Ellie, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I just think Liverpool always get the decisions. So Liverpool, you can do one, and Spurs rule okay. You know, we're the best team in the land. We're the team to beat. And those people in VAR in Stockley Park, wherever they sit, thank you very much, because you've done us in last week when you gave Romero's as a penalty when it wasn't clearly a penalty. So it all balances out in the long run.
And don't forget Nketiah as well, Ellie. Don't forget Nketiah should have been sent off.
Because he should have got sent off. That was
you
know. And today when what's his name got fouled, Bissouma, he could have broken his leg. So he deserved to get sent off, right? And then that little Yotta, if I was at White Hart Lane today, that little Yotta would have got it, because he was a dirty little sod, you know. And I'm glad that he got sent off, because he kicked our player in the head. He kicked Skip in the head last season at their ground, and we didn't get that decision.
And then he went and scored the winning goal.
Be crybabies.
Ellie, on top though, to add salt to that wound, he went and scored the winning goal. That was I think the real kick in the teeth on that one, right? So and I kind of agree with Zapper here, because I agree with Sapper here in regards to this, because I thought the first hour of football, it looked like it was going to be one thrilling game we're going to get to watch.
Yeah.
You know, the ball was going back and forth and everything. I know people are saying Liverpool dominated, but we came back in waves as well. Alisson was forced into some good saves and stuff like that. Some wayward passes from us that if they get connected, then we've got opportunities and good goal scoring opportunities. I thought it was going to be a fantastic game, shooting back and forth, and it really looked like an old-fashioned Western kind of proper shootout, you know, and the OK Corral kind of deal. And I was looking forward to it. But those decisions changed the games. You know,
and to see what my hat says, it says Australia.
Yeah,
because our boss is Australian Greek, but we're in Australia because I'm in Cyprus. So there you go.
Oh, so you're double dipping for him? Wow, now that's a real Ange fan.
Special today, and it was my lucky hat. Yeah,
nice. So now you're not going to take it off until we lose?
No, it's staying on my head.
How great, everybody, would it be? I was going to say, how great would it be, guys, if we go invincible now for the rest of the season in the league, and Ellie doesn't take that hat off until May?
That's right. It's glued to my head.
Imagine what's going to happen when that thing comes off.
Bangela, she's never getting it off me.
Sauerkraut Klopp.
Yeah,
it was, Zapper. It was. It looked like it was going to be a real big shootout here. We've got a question here for audio. A big up, Artie. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Any debutant for Spurs ever been booked as fast as Valise? Actually, yeah. That was what, 12 seconds in?
That was pretty good. I approve. You got to put yourself about a bit. He just went a bit too much.
He went in there and threw himself in, made himself known right away, right? Kid's only got a few minutes to do it. You only have a few minutes.
He got booked for time wasting. I think actually that's what he was booked for.
But regardless, he kind of got in there and did whatever he could in the few minutes that he had. So if that means getting a booking, hey, at least your name's somewhere on that game sheet somehow.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I think the sending offs actually, they prohibited us from playing our football.
If they did, that's what I'm saying, Ben. Like Zapper had already touched on that.
We were moving the ball about so well, and we were passing through them. As soon as they started putting, of course, you're not going to blame Liverpool for putting 9 men behind the ball when they've only got 9 men on the pitch. You're not going to blame them. I would do it as well. But it stopped us playing football, and I feel like we looked really dangerous. Only really one player I can say didn't have a good game, and that was Dejan Kulusevski. Manor Solomon didn't really do anything when he came on, again, because he was running into about a sea of 1 million players. It was a real problem for him. It was the wrong decision, and there are a few players that came on. You know, Ben Davis isn't any good. We know Oliver Skip is awful.
We know that Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg is absolute pants.
For the goal.
I'm winding up Ellie. I'm doing it on purpose, Ben.
No, you're not
Don't worry. Højbjerg came on and we won the game. You know
what? This comment right here is actually what I was going to say towards this, because they lost a man. They went in at halftime. They changed things. we came out and we were just all over them in that second half. We were just consistently in their half.
Yeah.
Then they lost the second man. At that point, I everybody's complaining that, oh, Klopp parked the bus, but when we did it, he bitched and moaned, and that's not how you play football, blah, blah, blah. And my son Jay had brought this up with me earlier, and he reminded me of how he moaned about that. Yeah, you turned around and did it. But to be fair, I don't think he had many options left.
No,
At that point, you're away, the home crowd's going, the noise is up there, they're really supporting their team, they're getting behind the guys. We're pressing, just keep knocking on that door. It's a matter of time before somebody opens. But I think I agree with this comment 100% here, because I think
they were excellent.
I'll give them Liverpool. I'll give them credit. They were hard to break down with two men up, right?
Yeah.
So
they put nine men behind the ball. But I must disagree with Ben about Kulusevski. I thought Kulusevski played very well.
You know what, Ellie? Then you and me are in the same boat, because I think he held the ball up. But go ahead, because I want to ask everybody where they stand. Carry on.
The only thing I would say that he didn't do everything perfect, obviously, but I thought he held the ball well. He hardly lost it. He helped Porro when he was coming back, and he worked his bloody socks off. That boy, I thought he was tremendous. And all right, he didn't always penetrate, but he used the ball very well and he didn't lose it. And that's what Adrian says about him as well. Me and Adrian, we love him. We love him because he always gives his all. I just love Kulusevski. I just think he's a fabulous footballer. He gets a lot of stick, right? But he never hardly loses the ball.
No,
very rarely he loses the ball.
The problem is he runs into a sea of players every time. Instead of trying to beat him.
Yeah, but Ben, there was a few times he went through 3 players a couple of times. And even I was like, wow.
He needs to go to the ball across sometimes.
No, but it's
same thing.
Hold on. If he's got more than he's got 2 man on him or 3 man on him, what do you expect the boy to do? He's got 3 men on him, man. They don't just pass him one man on one.
How good he is. Liverpool
just quickly. I know me and Ellie are in the same boat, so me and Ellie will put our hands up here. Who thought that he had a decent game?
Yeah.
So it's 3-on-3. So Kuva, Ben, Kate, you all say no. You weren't impressed. Okay, Koobs, why not?
He works hard. He works hard, but he needs to stop.
Okay, little Koobs, you go first.
Yeah, he needs to stop. Sorry, Koobs. He needs to stop doing the Andros Townsend of getting the ball and then cutting onto his left foot. Sometimes he can use his right foot. I know he's got a right foot. I've seen him use his right foot regularly. He needs to stop doing the same thing because it becomes predictable. He does work hard. Yeah. He's very good on the ball. He works his socks off. But as an attacker, he has to offer a bit more. He has to offer it.
Yeah, I agree. I think the problem I have with Kulusevski, the way he's playing at the moment, is he can do that absolutely no problem at all if he's got an overlapping wing back, providing the width outside him. And we don't. Porro is tucking into the midfield berth. So Kulusevski has to offer the width there. He does when he's at the halfway line, but when he goes further than that, he goes straight into the middle, or we've got nobody getting to the touchline on the right-hand side. If he did that a few times and mixed it up, sometimes cut in, sometimes go to the touchline, where you could just drill the ball across. Where did we get the winning goal from? It's when that few times when Porro did get up there to overlap him, and he drilled the ball across like a winger would, and we got the goal out of it. We need Kulusevski to do that more often, and he's just not doing it. Every single time he gets the ball, he cuts inside. Everybody knows it. Everybody. It's go down blind alleys at times. Like I said, you can do that no problem at all if somebody is providing that width for you. But we're not playing that system for him. Porro is an inverted wing back who tucks into a midfield slot. It's not happening. So we're severely limited with what we're doing there. Solomon at least was trying to take his man on. Didn't always work out, but there was like an intent there. I think if he got that kind of attitude into Kulusevski about go on the outside sometimes, hit the touchline, put in some dangerous low crosses, it could be a different sort of player. At the moment, he's just so predictable. It's tidy. He does offer himself for a pass out. He's an outlet ball when he's near the halfway line. Does provide the width there, but then it just goes. It's all for nothing most of the time. He gets involved centrally, but centrally in a game like today, it's a congested place. You're not going to get a lot of that. Not going to get a lot to happen for you there.
Especially when they went down 2 men.
Yeah.
They went 2 men and they just put everybody in the box. There was times we're looking and me and Jay are counting 6, 7 Liverpool players in the box.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's so baffling for a lot of us. Yeah, it's so baffling for a lot of us because when he first arrived, he was doing that. He was sometimes going on the outside and then sometimes cutting in. It was a different sort of player. He's now he seems very limited, very, very bland.
And last but not least, Kate. Oh no,
I agree. I agree.
Okay, we'll get all the hate out of the way, and then we'll get Mia to lift the spirits back up again.
I agree with everything Kuva said. I just think he's crap. I don't get it. I don't get the hype. He slows the game down.
I love you, Kuva.
Well, he stole my thunder. He said all the stuff I was going to say. So I ain't going to repeat it all. But you know what I mean? He's just really poor. I think he's poor. And it's not just because he's ginger, because I do like some gingers. I just think he's poor.
Some. Colin, if you're watching.
when you look at proper
I don't know
wingers,
what side of the fence you're on, though.
When you look at proper wingers, they make things happen with the ball. Kulu can't do it. He can't do it. He's a one-trick pony, predictable, boring. When BJ's fit, I would never have Kulu in the starting 11 ever until he bucks his game up. For me, he's our weak link by a mile. Don't get it. Don't get the hype at all.
I wouldn't go that.
Well,
far.
Brendan Johnson will come in, and then that might change, right? So you might your guys' wishes might come true.
Well, they played Brennan in Solomon's place, and I don't think he should have done. I think he should have played him on the other side.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but then he's just coming in, so we'll see how the kid does. And we're still early days, guys. 7 days into the end.
Exactly.
Reign,
and that was
we're way above where we expected to be at this point.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't
nonsense. We're 4 points behind it.
Yeah. Damn right, Kuva. The double's on.
The double is on. Rob had a quick question here.
Right.
Mia, before you start your Kulu praise, was anyone actually worried about the extra time, thinking that they could have possibly got back? I wasn't, because I didn't see anything out of them in the second half, especially when they went down to 2 men. Yeah, they were trying to get that long ball out over to Salah, but by the time he got there, got a touch on it and everything, there was people there. Van de Ven, my God, this kid! Holy crap, this kid's fast.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm blown away by this. Absolutely blown away by this kid. His positioning, his pace, his demeanor, his calmness at 21. Big up, young man. But Mia, sorry, Kulu praise. Go.
What I will say in defense of my Swedish buddy, Kulu, I would like to say that the things that he does, I think, are really underrated. There's plenty of times off the ball that he actually does a lot of hard work. He holds that ball up and he has more than one man on him. So I don't really understand what he is supposed to do when he's got more than one man on him. But plenty of times he made that space for other players because there's other players, because there's more than one player on him. So he creates that space. And I do think he gets a really bad rap because he doesn't do all these things. And I think, Joe, what Ange Postecoglou said, these are Ange's words, remember, the people who are negative. He likes players with different skill sets in positions. So he's a different skill set to Johnson. Same as with Solomon is a different skill set to Perisic. I know we haven't got Perisic at the moment, but he's a different skill set, you know? So he likes to have people with different skill sets. So I think that people are underrating that fact. There's a reason that Ange plays Kulu. There's a reason why he keeps playing him.
He's got no one else.
No, but even when he had other people, he still played him. He has played him when we've had other players, Kate. So I do think we're underestimating actually what he brings to our team. I really do. And I do think he holds up the ball well.
All right, fair enough. Things are getting tense. Of course.
he has to cross sometimes instead of doing the same thing every time.
Cut back in and try to play the low ball to
Yeah,
somebody
no,
on the
I
edge of
get-
the box,
Go to the
or play it
byline,
back. Yeah.
Or cross.
Yeah.
Hit the ball across the box, and it
Let-
makes things
That
happen.
22, 23? How old's Kulu, guys? Do you
23.
23, I think.
23? Okay, so
23.
in his second manager already with us.
He's
Did he?
all the attributes to be
Yeah,
a
came with the
really
content.
popular. He's quality on the ball. He's big. He's quick. He needs to do the simple
Big,
things.
he's quick, he's got a little dick. He's Kulusevski. He's Kulusevski.
Katie,
Wow.
I will say,
Wow. You can't say dick on our show, man. What the fuck?
I will say, perhaps crap was a little bit harsh. I'm going to change it to
Yeah.
average. Average
He was
is a little
average.
bit,
He was
a little bit fairer.
And now you've got to now
Well,
I'd
he's
say
big or
take
he's
back the
football?
his
Yeah,
penis. That's really mean.
Right,
That's a
he's
really
big.
mean comment.
Katie,
Well,
is
then-
he saying his dick is average or his football is average?
His football's average and he's big, he's quick, he's got an average dick there. He's Kulusevski.
Sorry, what was that? He's big?
He's quick, he's got an average dick.
Excuse me! Quiet! It's game time!
Yeah, stop being a Karen. Karen.
Stop
You're
being
being a Karen.
Yeah,
Stop
stop
being
being
a Karen.
Boo.
It's the wrong show.
Boo.
Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
Is that the wrong show?
Oh my god, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
Just need the toxic alert now.
Yeah.
I'm not. I can't steal everything from Ben, man. That's just too much poaching. There's only so much plagiarism I'm willing to do.
Maybe on
It
this
is
show,
game times. It
maybe
is
on
game
this show, it's toxic if you mention coffee.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, we'll have to.
Ooh.
That's a good goal.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea. So,
Oh, look who's sneaking in here on ladies' night through the back door. Look who's sneaking out into the back door. That little
ladies'
sexy man.
Feel all right.
You know
You
what?
said
I
that Jacob likes
gotta
to
have
sneak in the back
good-looking-
door. Is that what you're saying?
I'm doing Coos. I'm
If
doing
I
the
can.
nightclub mentality. If you have good-looking people, it attracts more good-looking people,
Yeah,
and
but
it's worked, hasn't it?
look, I've told Jacob before, if he's going to come on ladies' night, he's got to slap on a bit of lippy.
I figured he would have shaved his mustache.
What is
at
that?
least,
That
you know?
sounds.
But to be fair, my buddy
Mm-hmm.
was Italian growing up, and one of his aunts looked exactly like Jacob does right now. So
That's true.
she had the
Yeah.
mustache.
It
and
feels
everything,
like
too.
ladies'
So-
night now because Jacob looks like he could be a stripper. So come on, Jacob,
There you
get
go.
him on.
See? Go
Yeah,
stand and bring it.
get
Hey, hold
in.
on.
Yeah.
It's early in the show. Jacob just showed up in time for game time. It is time for games. So let's have a little bit of a laugh. Let's lighten the mood a little bit. It is time for games. Go. It is time for guess the footballer. But I want to quickly have a quick guess on before is how many people think that Kate is not getting any tonight after this comment?
Yeah.
I can't get any anyway. He's only got one arm. He
A
can barely
solo
move.
half
I
time.
mean, he
Not
doesn't
his
have to
arm
use
we're
his
talking
arm.
about.
What does
Doesn't
he use
need
his
to
arm
use
for?
his arm.
What does he do? Use his arm to propel himself? Like, he don't need
You
his
know,
arm.
I like to have full action with touching and stuff. So my bag of tricks, I'm
Hey,
relying on
wrong
him.
game. Calm down,
Nothing
woman.
more
Wrong
romantic
game.
than a hard cast.
Exactly.
It depends where you shove it, really.
Oh dear,
She's
he's out of
like a-
action.
Oh
Yeah,
my
kickstand.
goodness, ladies, can we never get you to behave? Screw that. All right, you know the way it works. For those of you that don't, I will give you 10 points, hints in terms of who the footballer is, and the quicker you guess, the more points you get. So, as every hint I give you, obviously,
I believe
deducts
in
a
you,
point.
Jim.
You can start with 10 points, and you can go all the way down to 1. The wrong guess is a negative point. You will lose a point for yelling out the wrong answers. So, Coos, are you ready to keep track of the points, buddy?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, just
I
pretend
am,
you are.
I
We
am
know
the
we're not gonna.
PAR of this show. No worries at all. I'm going to be totally on it.
Yeah.
Coobs, wake up when you say
we're
that.
Playing. We're playing.
Yeah, we're playing now. All right. I was born November 30th, 1960.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, and just so you know, they are not necessarily Spurs players.
Oh, right.
My parents' names
Bobby
are.
sent me the answers. I can look them up and cheat.
Oh shit! I did, didn't I, earlier? but then I went and switched things around. My parents' names are Barry and Margaret. My middle name is Winston. Stop typing. Who's typing? Who's trying to Google all this shit? Huh? So
That was me.
for
That was me texting my wife.
Oh, that's acceptable then. For 7 points still available, I made 461 senior team appearances, scoring 238 goals.
Jermaine Defoe?
Nope.
He's not 60 something.
He was born November 30th, 1960. Yeah, so that'd make him what?
What if he
63?
identifies as that, Kate?
So he's 63 then. Yeah, I don't think Jermaine's Defoe. I know black don't crack, but I don't think he's
I'm
that
not
old.
good at maths.
You know?
Maths is not my strongest suit.
That's okay. That's why you have me. That's what you have me for, Ellie. Help you with your math.
Yeah.
Get some gas in here.
Can we go for beige, don't age as well?
Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
We could try it.
Gary Lineker.
That is correct. That is correct. So that Kate gets
the chat.
He's
Cheating.
cheating.
Did somebody put it in the chat? Oh, I'm so
Only
funny.
after
Yeah,
me.
Ed did, Andrew did,
No,
Jim
it was
did,
there. Yes, lots of
Ed,
people
John
put it
Barnes,
in.
yeah, 3 people in there saying Lineker. Let's get caught up here. Big up, Sophie. Good to see you.
You all sound like Liverpool fans crying. You've got to use what you've got.
That's called cheating,
I
Kate.
do, buddy. I do.
Yeah,
Kate.
Cheat.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
cheat.
hey, it's okay.
I wonder what the
Kate gets the 7 points.
household is like.
Don't worry, guys. We'll take them off. Taking them off for later. Don't worry. Big up everybody in the chat. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind here. I'll just quickly run through here so that we can get you guys in the guest. Yes, the legend is here, the American legend. So, woo!
Woo!
Oops.
Oh, wait, my son's
we won
sleeping.
today.
I shouldn't do that.
I don't know. We won today, didn't we? So, woo!
Yes,
Oh,
Cooper.
Phil, you better clip that
I'm
shit,
just
Phil.
going to say,
That was a big one. That was all the energy.
Phil, Mr. P, myself,
You got it, Ed.
Reginald, and Arthur the King missed you today, and we wish you would come back because we want to cuddle.
Fair play.
There you go. There you go. On to number 2 then. I am currently married to Maggie with 2 beautiful daughters. I am one of Adidas's largest brand ambassadors. I have scored 51 goals in 91 games for my country. I was born June 15th, 1992.
92.
I started my youth career at Etihad Bassoon.
Where?
Where?
Etihad Bassoon.
Oh,
My senior career, I've played for 7 different teams already.
okay.
I was born in Nagrig, Bassoon.
Olivia Giroud. What?
Egypt.
Oh, Egypt. Salah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so you get -1 point for screaming it out. You got 3 points after I gave you the answer. You got 2 points for that one. You're at 9 points, and then what are we deducting? 10 for cheating, so she's at -1.
Oh, you're
Nice.
me. I'm going.
10 off for being so cocky.
Also, lady.
Jesus Christ. It's like,
We won, Kuva. I can
Yeah,
be
that's
cocky
true.
today.
Mr.
Yeah,
Thatcher? Who the hell's Mr. Thatcher?
I like his comment. I love the comment he put in above.
Cheater,
Which one?
cheater, Willy eater.
Oh yeah. We brought that up already. Yeah, everybody, if you can screenshot that, that'll be so next time you go over to Just a Girl Loves Spurs, dump that in the chat, please. Big up Kate, you cheater, Willy eater.
Yeah.
Just the
I'm
girl
actually
who
gonna-
loves sucking.
I just hope I remember that because I'm going to do that. All right, last but not least, I started my youth career at WSV 30. My entire career has been played at center back. currently, I am a starting centre back in the English Premier League. My first senior team was Volendam.
Van Dijk.
Nope. -1 again. My parents' names are Marcel and Bianca, sorry.
Is it Mickey van der Ven?
It is Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der
Mickey Van der
Ven. There you go. And Andrew Gregory got in here quick. And big up, Roy. Good to see you, man. And
That's
Andrew
what
Gregory,
happens when you
Phil
don't
Baby
look
got it right.
The chat,
See?
Kate.
Yeah.
Well, someone has put it in the chat, Ben. So you might have looked at the chat. Yeah,
I've got
okay.
Ben.
Cheater, Willie Eater.
So congratulations to Ben. You do win the prize today. And you know who didn't win? You know who didn't win?
Oh
This
my
lady.
God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
And to think I bought Bobby and his boys a present, they are going straight back to the shop. Straight back.
When you say shop,
Oh,
do
you're
you mean corner shop? Did you buy it at one of my
No.
locations?
I'm in somewhere better than a corner shop, let me tell you.
Mm.
I'm not going to
did
say
not
them now
just
because you're vile.
discredit my entire group of people. You just took that.
Where do you buy bear traps nowadays? Anyway,
We're Canadian, Coobs. We've got bear traps. The kids
Oh,
know
that's
how.
true.
Kids learn how to make them in junior kindergarten.
It's okay, Bobby.
First day of
I'll fly out
school.
and we'll get Popeyes. We'll get
There you
Popeyes.
go. There you go. Actually, I got to get Popeyes on Monday when Mr. Daigle returns. I got to pick him up at the airport. So congratulations. Ben got 5 points. And because you're -1 there, Kate, at the end, you actually ended up with, you had 7, you had 9, you -3. So, you still got 6. Congratulations, Ben. You won, even though Kate got a point more than you. Okay, Kate, it's ladies'
She
night.
didn't.
Congratulations. Congratulations. No, we got to give it to her. It's
What do you
ladies'
think
night.
of it?
I know. Go.
Thank you. I shall kiss my cock. My ward.
Oh, wow.
I like that. Oh wow, from Jacob. Oh, wow.
It's like he's never
golden
heard those
Popeye
words
for
before
now?
in his life. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard those words in your life before,
That a
Jacob.
golden
Don't act
cock?
innocent with me, you know.
Yeah.
It weighs
Don't
a
try
ton.
and
If
act
someone
innocent.
If
I
someone
don't
broke
kiss and
in,
tell.
this
That
is
would be unbehoo of me.
Hey, QB, big up.
Is that a word? Unbehoo?
It's all good, honey. Hope
It
you
is.
feel
I'm
better.
becoming.
Guys, QB was going to join us tonight,
Unbecoming.
but
I
unfortunately
barely
she's
know
got
her.
a bit of a headache, so send her your well wishes. Hope you feel better,
Thank
QB.
you.
Send me a text, QB. Send me a text.
Yeah, she was
Big
saying
up,
she picked
Q.
up a headache there. Jacob, since you're
I've
new,
just realised the game we should have made and we haven't for this week. We should have had a picture of a very packed airport and just had a quick game of Spot the Daigle.
oh shit, no. What you got it because he got in and out of the airport, no problem. The issue was with luggage. So what we do is send a picture of all the suitcases and say find Daigle's bag.
And if you know Brian Daigle, it's easy to spot his luggage.
Yeah, it has got big letters saying Levy out.
It does.
Yeah.
And it's pink, I
How
believe.
did you know? It's actually hot fuchsia.
Yeah.
Question is, who would be quicker at getting out? Who would be quicker at getting out of the airport? Me and Daigle, because I was so quick
come
through-
on. That's not even
I
a
was
question.
so quick through Toronto Pearson Airport that BobbyK was shocked. It was like, it usually takes people like an hour and 45 minutes to get through. You were here in like 20 minutes. I was
Big
like,
up, Daniel.
yeah, that's me. Quick
Yeah,
as always.
You honestly set a land record for getting out of that
I
airport. I'll give you that,
blitzed
man.
that
I'll
airport.
give you that. You definitely shocked the hell out of me when you called and said, I'm standing outside. Okay, well, go get your luggage. I'll be there. No, I'm standing outside. I got my luggage and everything. Where the hell are you? Oh, okay. I guess I'll leave the house now.
Kate, you would have loved it today at the park. There's a guy who's got 3 pugs, and then today I saw him, and he's also got a Frenchie now as well.
Oh my God.
It
Do
was
you know what, Bobby?
cute.
Sorry,
Bobby,
she
I've got to
started
tell you
Frenching a
something.
guy with 3 pugs. Nice one, Mia. Sorry, you were saying, Kate? Go ahead.
This pug, right, he's a real funny little thing. If anyone's got a funny accent, he barks. And if he sees anyone that isn't white on the telly, He barks.
Hello,
Why
governor.
doesn't that
All right, well,
surprise
let's
me?
bring him up the screen and test this theory.
Whoa!
Who's that?
Wait, that's Percy, right?
Yeah.
Percy. Hello, Mr. Percy. Come here, my little snack pack for tomorrow. I make a nice goat curry out of you. Come here, you chubby little checker. Oh, Percy, why are you looking at me like this? I'm going to eat you, but I promise I will enjoy you. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't eat dogs, but I want to see a reaction. I hear nothing. So now we know Kate is not only a big fat cheater, willy eater, she's a liar. Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, he isn't racist.
Yes, clearly he's brown.
You claimed
He's
he
like, hold on a
was.
second, that looks like my uncle. Look, same tone, right? Purse, same tone. He's like, that's my people, yo.
That's my boy, Percy.
That's my boy, Percy.
Percy, there is evidence of what happens if the golden retriever does catch up with a car.
Who's that?
yes, they did, Andrew.
Yeah.
Brian Bagel.
Brian Bagel, the traveller.
I still got the news clip. Jacob, sorry, I was trying to get to you until Kate put down her pussy and brought up her furry dog. Yes, hug you. Diaz looked onside to me. I personally fully believe that they got that wrong. They've already issued the apology as well, which means jack shit now. It's after the fact. What are your thoughts on this? In terms of, does this here right now, because the review was what, 4 seconds long? You know, the lines didn't come up. I don't know about what on your end, what you guys were watching, but there was no lines on the TV here. There was no review really. It was like 2 seconds and that's it. Okay, no, it's offside. That's it. Carry on with the game, which for us is great. I'm over the moon, but it kind of takes away from VAR and the fact that it makes people wonder why the hell do we have this? That if it's going to be inaccurate. All yours, buddy.
For me, I love playing the. I didn't see anything, Your Honor. But for me, look, his arm looked to be in or around the same line that I can't remember who was the defender, but he looked questionable for sure. Questionable.
Okay.
VAR, the referees, they've shown time and time again that they're going to be inconsistent in their calls, and the fact that it finally favored us, I'm not really upset about it. I feel like this is a long time coming. We have a laundry list of times where there was during lockdown one time where Kane and Son were both onside, and they looked at the goal and they said no, they weren't, and they took the goal back. And you know, there's time and time again where we are the victim of poor refereeing, and as you can see, my answer is not very good with the ladies, but regardless, I just think that two of them go off camera as soon as I started speaking. Look at his arm though. Look at his
Iggy
arm.
He was kind enough to send us to this.
But I'm saying, like, look at
his arm?
Diaz's arm. Yeah, we've gotten offside because of Richarlison's nose and the tip. We've been offsides because of countless things. But look at where his arm is. Look at where that heel is. That's close enough for me to say LOL at you. And you know what? If they want to come out and say it's their fault, whatever. You know what isn't their fault? 2 red cards. Yeah. That's not the referee's fault.
There you go. There you go.
And I'm finally getting to say this to Jacob on stream. Talk to me nicely.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Talk to me nicely indeed, Ben Kaufman.
Talk to me nicely.
Yeah.
But
it's the inconsistencies that make you wonder how corrupt it is. That's my issue, guys.
I mean, that's the thing. Remember week 1, Sonny's foot, trailing foot, goes over someone's foot, and they said that's a penalty. James Maddison, a few weeks later, gets kicked in the Achilles heel, which, you know, that's taken people out for seasons, and he's been kicked in the Achilles heel. That goes uncalled. It's been inconsistent. We've benefited and been hurt because of it. We probably win that Brentford game if not for that penalty. So we've all lost points to VAR. And for me, I've always kept it the same, which is I don't give the ref credit whenever it benefits us, and I don't give the ref as my excuse for when we lose a match either, because there's still 90 more minutes to impact that match. And if you're telling me their impact after the fact of that, or well, I think it was Well, they were technically down to 10 at that point, I think, when the Luis Diaz goal happened. So
yes, they were already down a man. Yeah. Jones
whose
had already
fault
been
was
sent off
that? Whose fault was that?
Remove
I think
it
that
from
V8
it
that
from the game.
Go on,
Remove
Ben.
it from the game. It is doing nothing but.
There you go,
We
Amir.
should be talking about how Tottenham were the better team today. They were the better team. As much as people are saying we were the better team today, we should be talking about how we were the better team. They had two men set up, and we were the better team. But what we're talking about is a VAR decision. It shouldn't be that way. How is it in every other sport they get this right? Rugby, yes, I know rugby is different because the referees are actually good referees in rugby, which is why.
Hey, let's settle down, Ben. Good referees in the EPL now. That's asking a bit much.
Yeah. The referees are good in rugby, which means the rugby players respect the referee and call them things like sir because they respect their decision. And then you've got another one who also knows what they're doing, making the decisions if something might not be right. You've got tennis where the referees are good. Why is it the referees in this country are so bad? It's almost a case for corruption how bad they are. Champions League final. How is that? That was never a penalty. 20 seconds into a game. Why?
But guess at the end of the day, we have to live with that reality. So I think Liverpool fans have to live with the reality. You are in the mud, and that's the reality.
Joe, what I would say, if all
Hold on 1 second, because I'm willing to do this for this guy. He's always here to support me. So come on, you Spurs!
Hello, me!
Joe, what I will say is any of those fans who are saying, oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, I want to know if they celebrated that penalty when it got given against Tottenham in the Champions League. Because the thing is, you can't celebrate one and say and not celebrate and then just boo-hoo when it goes up against you. Sorry, that's not how it works.
Well, I'm willing to say that, Mia. If this was flipped on the other side, I'd be the one making noise and being pissed off and bitchy about it. So if you want to say it favor, that's great. But I think Ben's already got it on. I think that we, regardless of the referee's help, we would have taken this game to them. I think that, we were playing good football. The only reason that everybody's going to go on about, oh, you couldn't score another goal against 9-men Liverpool. Well, 9 of them were in the box.
But do you not think
they had caravans set up, they had picnic tables set up, they're all just sat back there having a proper meal. Nobody left that box after a while.
Do you know what I will say, Bobby, is that I think that's a bit I don't think that's quite true because in that first half they had us on ropes, man. They were playing really well. We couldn't play.
Yeah, but we didn't play well. Right back. It was two-way.
Listen, when they scored, when it was 1-1 at half time, I said that was I thought that was fair at half time because I don't think we played that well. I really don't. I don't think we played well enough to be going in at 1-0 at half time. I'm sorry, but I don't know what anyone else was watching. They might need to go to Specsavers a bit because I think we were absolutely poor in that first half.
Negative beer and
I think we were.
No, it's
that's Ben's job.
You've been
that's
saying
Ben's job on this channel.
For this past
yeah,
we're on the hands train, but we can also acknowledge when we don't play well.
Yeah,
I thought it was a wide open game when it was 11 against 11. Wide open game, could have gone either way. It was going end to end. I thought it was a really enjoyable game at that point.
Yes. It was.
The worst thing that happened to us is they got a player sent off.
No, because
we had a little period where we did well for it, but then after that, they found their feet.
Yeah, when they had 10 men,
to play with 10, and they were better for it.
They were really good playing with 10 men. They were brilliant playing with 10 men.
Yeah.
So it didn't look like they had a man missing at all.
Well, I will say
they looked that bad playing with 9.
Jacob said about the arm, but that you can't be offside with your arm because you can't score with it, so that wouldn't count. It was clearly onside. No,
it was onside.
Man, we've been offsides with a damn arm before. I've seen us get when they draw them lines.
One at a time, guys.
When they sorry.
I agree, Jacob. I'll take it all day long. I take it all day long because we've had loads go against us. But I think if they'd have played Darwin Núñez today, it'd have been a different story. I think we'd have lost the game.
Guess what? It's their fault. It's their fault that he was unable to play.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm glad he didn't play. But I think he's such a brilliant player.
Why was he unable to play?
Darwin Núñez.
Because
is
they
a brilliant
basically
player.
force they
think
forced their
so.
own hand.
Hey,
Basically.
You don't think
By
Núñez
having
is a
two
brilliant
guys.
No,
player?
okay, no. When you
No.
said he was unable to play, I thought he was hurt or something like that.
No,
So,
I was
okay.
saying it's their fault that he was unable to get on the pitch because they had to go all defensive whenever they were down to
Sorry, Kate.
9 men.
I have to
Sorry, go ahead,
disagree.
Coops. Go ahead.
I don't like to disagree with Mark Kate.
Yeah, correct.
I can't believe that, Ellie.
Jim?
It's just so.
No, I can't.
It can be
You know
what to do.
what? I
Blink
don't
twice,
like
brother.
to disagree with my girl, Kate, but I don't think he's all that.
He's a
He's
good
not a
player.
Sonny.
Yeah, you think Højbjerg is a good footballer? Make it make
He
sense.
is. He is a
He's
good
not.
Gentlemen,
He's a good
And he
word
showed
of
footballer.
advice.
it
Let's
today
stay out
when
of
he
this.
came on.
He didn't
He's
do
a
nothing
very,
when
very
he
good
did do
footballer.
like loads when he come on. Diaz is a very
What
good
does he
player.
do? What does
He is a
Højbjerg do that's bad then? Tell me what he
I
does
tell you-
that's
So
bad.
I
last
tell you what he
week,
did do. He didn't go. He walked straight.
won the game.
He walked straight down the tunnel tonight. Didn't celebrate with the team. That speaks volumes
Oh,
about
wow.
Højbjerg to me. He's gone.
oh yeah,
No,
Mr.
No,
Mr.
he
I'm
didn't.
part of the
He
team.
didn't.
I'm
I
gonna
saw him
stay.
celebrating.
No, he didn't.
Maybe he
It-
needed
he
to
didn't-
take a shit. We're assuming someone's intentions and what's going to happen with his future because of his
Højbjerg
actions.
is
Like,
fantastic.
I
you
will
never
say-
know what his reasoning
I
being.
think he's a
Bro,
good
if I had to
footballer.
shit, I'm not going to celebrate. As fun as that was, y'all,
Yeah, I
I'll
mean-
see you in the locker room.
The only thing I
Right.
would say is
He's
that,
at the greatest football team in the world, so he's
Oh,
but
done.
he's not the greatest player. He's not good enough to be able to.
No,
He should be
he's
at
not the
Fulham where he
greatest player,
belongs.
but he's a good footballer. He is a good footballer.
I will say, everyone knows I'm not a fan of Højbjerg, but that goal came about because Højbjerg made a massive run up the centre of midfield and made a
Yes.
load of
Yeah.
Liverpool players commit to the middle, which opened up a massive amount of space for Pedro
That's
Porro.
right, Ben. Well
Who
said.
Then did what Kulusevski didn't do the entire 90 minutes of a football match and cross the ball into the box and end up at them in the back of the net. So yes, Højbjerg was partially.
It's two matches
but
this
last-
season as well that Højbjerg has come on and helped
Unbelievable.
secure and get us a result.
But
He's
last-
Yeah.
Sheffield
He's a good
United. We
footballer,
didn't
that's
we didn't
why.
create
He
anything
doesn't get
against
enough
Sheffield until
credit.
Højbjerg.
Love
I
Ellie.
like the argument to pro
he is.
Højbjerg because he's come on as a sub this season and really like when he came on against Arsenal. Yes, he didn't get a goal and assist, but he did help create what was one of our only chances there at the end of the match. And then also you look at Sheffield, he came on. Him and Perisic were crucial in Richarlison getting that header and then eventually laying it off for the game winner for Sheffield. So he has
Well,
come in
he's
this
also
system
come on and done
and
some really
provided
stupid
something.
things.
Well, you know
No,
what?
he
He's also
hasn't.
come on and done, yes,
He
he
hasn't
has.
done anything
Last game,
stupid.
last
Cool,
game,
yeah,
he
yeah,
did.
He might have made
because
one bad pass. That's it.
Mute.
Against
How the hell
Man
do I
He
United.
made
mute
a
everybody's
couple of
mic?
bad
Kuva,
passes.
Kuva, take the
He
bottom
made
row.
one
Mute
good
them. I take
pass
the
and
top
about
row.
three bad passes. Sorry, he's
He's
not good
done
enough,
one bad
Ellie.
pass and 18 fantastic ones.
This is fun, Coops.
Okay. There we go. That's how it's
Finished now.
Yeah,
she
ladies,
won't let me
this is
talk.
Kuv and The Kang. We have fucking fun here, okay?
Everyone have fun,
I'm
damn
having
it.
fun.
You will
You
have
are
some fun.
and you will like it.
Some people are delusional enough to support a bad footballer, so be it.
You
Well,
will
here we
have
go.
fun.
Girls, ladies, everybody, that's where we're gonna go next,
No
anyways.
delusion
This
here.
was gonna be the last thing before we go.
Love
to
it,
our
Ellie.
game.
Talk your talk.
That's
And
it.
subs got the job done, but were they questionable? I know myself personally threw my hands up and wondered why certain players came on and certain ones came off. So, Coobs, before we let the ladies answer, do you want to go and then we'll take it to Ben and go to
Yeah,
Jacob and then we'll let the
just go
chaos
quickly
ensue
with
again?
From a footballing point of view, of course, yeah, questioned it. He thought, oh, there we go. We're not going to try
playing
and
for a
win
draw.
this.
Yes.
But we're not play for the draw, but it wasn't very inspiring, was it? But Ben Davis, Højbjerg coming on. Oh yeah, I will big up Højbjerg as well for his part
Big up, Paddy.
in the goal because he ran up the pitch. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
good enough for
Smack
Forrest
that
Gump,
cock,
damn it, it's
Jacob.
good enough
Smack
for him.
that cock.
So,
Oh dear. Come on.
but yeah, it was uninspiring. But at that point, it wasn't just Liverpool that had to work hard. We worked really hard throughout the game as well.
Yep.
And we had to freshen up, get fresh legs onto the pitch.
Yep.
They had used a triple substitution. We had to, at some point, inject some, fresh pairs of legs in there because some of those players were tiring. We already know players like Sonny were carrying knocks already. And Ange said in his post-match that he knew he wasn't going to be up for the whole game, but he desperately wanted to play.
I was up the whole time
So-
Sonny was on. I'll tell you that much.
I wonder
looked
what was up.
lively, man.
Youngman son, youngman dad. Kate, you still talking to me nicely or what?
Yes, slap
You
your
talking?
cock.
You talking to
What?
Jim? You talking to Jim
Slap that
nicely?
Talking to Jim.
I always talk to Jim nicely.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
when it comes to his opinion on Son. He never wavered. Just wanted to throw that.
All
No,
I'm
no, no.
saying was, all I'm saying is, I was up at 5 a.m. and even a damp flannel did nothing.
Nothing.
Interesting indeed.
I will say though, Romero, we've not spoken about Romero tonight. We should do because he was fucking brilliant today.
Well,
Go
hold
Miro.
on a second. Then Amir had this question. Let's throw that around. I'll take this around, and what I want you to do then is tell me who your man of the match is and why. Then, and then you can praise who you want. So go ahead, Ben, if you want to use Romero or whoever else you want to use.
No,
there, go
Pedro
for it.
Porro was man of the match. Pedro
Your man of
Porro,
the match?
he was absolutely
Okay, so but if you want, you can pick your man of the match and then talk about Romero because I know that's what you wanted to talk about. So go
Pedro
ahead.
Porro.
Pick your man of the
Romero
match.
was
Pick a player you want to talk about.
Romero and Van der Ven, they are so good together. They
Yes.
are so good. They are
Peanut butter and jelly.
exactly.
Exactly.
When,
Salt and pepper.
when Romero is going, when Van der Ven is covering down that left, Romero's covering him.
I'll ask that.
Vice versa. When
Mm.
Romero is having a bit of trouble, Van der Ven's there. Like they have already within 7 games built a partnership and almost it's not telepathic yet like Toby and Jan were.
It's
But
getting there.
They are so good as a partnership. Like they are almost the perfect centre back partnership because there's one that's the brains in Van der Ven, Braun, and it's a brilliant pairing together. And we've talked about Van der Ven because he's absolutely brilliant. His slide tackle,
Hey, settle down. You only get one player.
he's just they are brilliant. I love them. I think they're fantastic.
Kuvs, who's next?
Go. Let's go to Kate next. Why not?
I
And
give
about
my man of the match.
Kate, hold on a minute. She's apparently threatening her husband. I'm just not happy. Hashtag, can we please save Jim for God's sake? Someone get someone to him.
Hey, Jim.
Save Jim.
Poor Jim.
Please get over to
He just
Jim.
sent
and
an
then-
SOS.
Okay?
He
The
just
man's
sent
only
an
got one
SOS.
arm. He's only got one arm. Like talk
Ledley
about
King
bullying.
only had one knee, but he still played
All right,
friggin'
all right.
football.
She said apparently you threatened to break his other arm if he doesn't do it.
Are you responsible for what happened to Ledley as well?
I refuse to comment on that. There's a court case going on. I can't say too much.
Stay strong, Jim. Stay strong.
My
Jim,
man
we're
of the
here for
match
you, man.
was
We're all here for you,
Vicario.
buddy.
I just
Okay.
think he's a ledge, and I don't think he gets anywhere near the credit he deserves. And that double save was epic.
Yes.
It looks so comfortable between the posts, which I like a lot. So for me, it was Big Bad Vic with the big bad dick, because that rhymes. So I had to say that.
Jacob,
Jim, don't say that. You know I love you so much.
Hashtag save Jim in the chat.
Hashtag save Jim, everybody. Dump it in the chat quickly. We need more support. We're going to start a GoFundMe for Jim to get
do
to get
that,
him out of
please.
there. We're going to try to get him a bodyguard or something like that, right? So I almost put saved Kim. Yep, that's it,
Hashtag
everybody.
save
Get
Jim.
in here. Save Jim. Save Jim. We love you, Jim.
Save Jim.
Kim
Hey,
doesn't need-
Robbie, what are you doing up so late, man?
He's still
Nice
partying,
to meet you,
baby.
Noah.
3 points.
Yeah,
It's past your bedtime, Robbie. For goodness sakes, go to bed.
It's all right.
It's Saturday
Enjoy some
night.
pancakes.
It's Saturday night.
Listen, I send my kids to bed early. I don't care. I'm like, get out of my hair, you little what's it?
Oh my
Save
goodness.
Jim, save Jim.
You
Save
wait
It's
till
Jim.
you're-
We're all here for you, Jim. The
Listen.
love's coming in, buddy. The Jim.
Even
Wow,
my
except for
niece
Angry
is
Lady.
with it.
Yep. Yeah, Drula's been here.
We all
Drula's been on
know.
every show.
Everyone
Drula's a big
knows.
Save
supporter.
June.
Ellie, who was your man of the match, Ellie? You lovely
No,
lady.
so
with-
thank you, Kate. Kuva.
I was
Go
going to
ahead,
say
who's next?
Hoybier, but I didn't want.
No. See,
Mia.
now I got to mute Kelly and Ellie and Kelly. I'm just going to call them Kelly, Kate, and Ellie. Okay, I'm muted, Kelly. Go ahead, Kuvs. Who's next?
Go on, Eddie's next anyway.
Oh, Ellie's next. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Ellie. You're muted,
Stop
but carry
muting,
on.
Mamo. Stop muting me.
Calling you out. Yeah, she flipped you off too, Bobby. I hope you saw that.
Okay.
That's okay.
Right.
Right,
So now
That's
I
a
Ellie
bit
can get away
rude.
with
Mute
it.
you go.
Yep. Bye-bye. This time it wasn't me.
Go on, Ellie.
Go on. Hi, dear.
I can't go.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Who was your
go
man
on.
of the match?
My man of the match was Bissouma, and I'll tell you why. Because everything went through him, right? And you see when he tracked back and tackled Salah, that was fabulous. I mean, he went about 50, 60 yards to get to that ball, and he won it, and then he got slapped in the face by Salah. But everything went through him, and he was our spider in the middle, just pinning balls, keeping it nice and safe, you know. And when he had to do a more penetrating ball, which he's good at, because Bissouma, he's the boss man, right? I just thought he was fabulous, and he works so hard as well. You know, he hasn't just got the silky skills and not losing the ball. He works his socks off, and that's what I like about it. He hasn't got a good shot, and he knows it. He did try one shot today, but it didn't really work out for him. But, you know, he knows when to pass the ball as well, and he brings others into play, and he makes us look a better footballing side because of it. I just love him. I think he's the best midfielder next to Glenn Hoddle that we've had, and that's a very good. That's the best compliment I can pay the gentleman, you know, because he's fabulous.
I just like the fact you used the word penetrate.
Yes.
Yeah, we noticed all three of the eyes in the middle row light up as soon as you said
it's a
that.
good word, penetration.
Earlier in the show as well, but Kate was already laughing about something else and missed it.
Bissouma definitely would penetrate well, I reckon.
I know, I did hear it.
He penetrates very, very well.
And they say, Bobby, and they say we're the corrupted people. And they say
I just like the words. And I like the feeling.
And I also use the word gentleman, because he's a gentleman. And I love the way he celebrates at the end of the game as well. It's fabulous.
Me too.
Yeah, come on, Bissouma. Yeah.
And also,
what do you think of the word? What do you think of the word flange?
No.
No, I'm not mad on that.
It could be short. That could be an acronym for fucking love Ange.
Yes.
There we go.
That's it.
Wow. Cool. You put a big smile on Coop's face with that one, Jacob.
Jacob was there coming out of the shadows like an assassin on that one.
He was waiting to pounce on that shit. He was
Sharp
like
shooting
waiting in the corner for a snack.
That was sharp. That was real sharp.
It was.
They call me the best shooter in the West. Don't question me.
One more quick question here. Oh, sorry. No, go on. Oh, yeah. We didn't even finish going around yet. Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Mia, who's your man of the match, Mia?
Basuma, for all the reasons that Ellie said.
Nice and easy. I agree.
I like
Jacob,
to be nice
how
and
about
easy
you, Matt?
sometimes. It's all good.
I'm going James Madison.
Liar.
And I'll tell you why.
Oh.
Made the Bade is MVP. Him and Bissouma are absolutely irreplaceable. Obviously, Van de Veen Romero, y'all know how long I've been on that train. Choo-choo. But I have, without a doubt, that ball that he played to Richarlison, I mean, Jesus Christ. How many times each game does he play a perfect pass? It was unfortunate to see him and Solomon sometimes. I don't think that they link up necessarily that great. But, you know, honestly, for me, that pass that he played to Richarlison that led to Richarlison getting the assist for Sonny's goal was absolutely sublime. And for that pass alone and just really connecting the field, really not being afraid to get in our half, get in his own half, and the work rate that he puts in, he's just absolutely instrumental to everything that we do.
He has been. What an addition he's been, Jacob. You're right.
Yeah, that's my man of the match is James Madison.
I think got to give an honourable mention to Sonny's performance. That first half in particular, I think he looked really sharp. The volley that Allison tipped over and everything as well. He could have had another goal if Richarlison had been on side. He would have had another goal as well. He just everything he was doing. He looked like he was going to score goals at all times. Looked super dangerous. It's sometimes forward, if they're not getting a lot of chances, it's difficult. It's easy to overlook what they're doing. But I think he looked on top form I don't think he wanted to come off. I think it was just managing that injury, playing a little bit of kid gloves with him.
Honestly, Allison is just Allison is so good.
Yeah,
He is so good. He showed today why he's the best keeper in the league right now.
He's nearly as good as Vicario, isn't he? Nearly.
Almost. Hey, he's alive. He's alive. Hey.
And he's got the proper t-shirt.
Jimbo.
Hey,
Jimbo.
Come on, joking. They don't believe me.
Jim, on the way out of the room, can you scream and then just like throw something on the floor and make it sound like she's pushed you over again just for a laugh?
That's not the real Jim. That's a paid actor.
That's a proper t-shirt.
I thought Jim was a black man. Oh, just dance. Okay, enough now, guys. This is a kids channel, folks. This is a kids channel. Bullshit. We put the rated R. We put the 18 plus up. Go ahead. Enjoy.
Can I give a special shout out to Diogo Jota, who finally got the karma that I've been waiting for him to get ever since he stomped on Oliver Skipp's face? Honestly, Diogo Jota, LOL. You didn't get the start. You came on at halftime, and you just couldn't help yourself. Some people are saying the yellow was soft, and to me, LOL again. Diogo Jota, have yourself a day, because honestly, he couldn't even play for 45 minutes. The guy couldn't help himself. Ugoti got it in his head. Within 15 minutes, he had the man rattled because he took the ball from him, and he just had to go slide on it. He had passed the ball, counted to 3 Mississippi, and then he got slid on. It was like, bro... Yep. Even if that first one was soft, the second one was an orange card. So, 1.5 plus 0.5 equals 2. Yeah, absolutely. Finally. Yeah. Fuck Diogo Jota.
Jacob
came on as well. Yes.
When Jacob talks, do you know what? He could sell sand to the Arabs. He's just got the most silky, smooth.
What are you trying to say? Oh, Arabs. Okay, that's the wrong brown.
Everything he says, I just believe, and I'm like, yeah, I totally agree with Jacob.
That's why I'm sorry. I'm going to address everybody here.
Everyone should agree with me.
Yeah, everybody. One, you should always agree with Jacob. Two, he does have a nickname, and I need it spread around the YouTube community. He is called the Toasty Texan.
That hasn't caught like wildfire like I think your target has been, and I appreciate the nickname.
You know what, buddy? I thought at least if the wife starts calling you that, and it's conveniently, I'm just want to point out facts here. I donned that nickname to you, and after that, you started expecting your second baby. Just saying, brother. Just saying.
I don't think my wife has ever called me the Toasty Texan. She does not take
pride not out
in
loud.
being Texan. She doesn't take pride in being from America.
She's thinking it.
Maybe not out loud, but she's thinking
I don't think it's as good as Bobby Beauty, excellent charcuterie.
Oh my God, the names Ben threw out yesterday. Oh, you were killing me. I was dying laughing. Man.
Bobby Beauty, excellent charcuterie.
What did I have? 19 different nicknames from Ben in your chat yesterday, Jacob, last night?
Yeah, he just kept them coming while he's promoting everyone. It was just like something about pistachios. Did you do pistachios once? Or
I can't remember.
Jim, there's a helpline for you if you need it.
So Jacob, does your sexy mamacita, does she have a little pet name for you then?
I don't kiss and tell, Kuva.
I can tell you what Bobby's pet name is. His missus calls him Bastard.
I thought my nickname was "What do you want?"
There we go.
I thought it was not you again. I thought that's what she says to you. Like,
No. I'm not Jewish. What do you mean, Jew again?
Yeah,
that's a bit racist now.
That's why I'm not Aki. I'm Archie. I'm not Aki. I'm the Jindian mix. So I'm Archie, not Aki. Last question before we get to the final game and start getting everything to the end here. Kuv, I'm leaving this one in your hands again, my man. It's all you, baby.
Can the right additions push us to the title or too early to look ahead? I'll just give my own answer straight away. We're definitely winning the league no matter what. So additions they'll just be freeloaders coming in for a bit of silverware at the end. So Yeah, we're the real deal. I believe it fully now. Delusion train full ahead, stopping for nothing and nobody. This was the week we were going to get humiliated.
We were going to get humbled, right?
Humbled.
Yeah.
Humbled.
I was told I was going to get
Humiliated
humbled
last week. Humbled this week.
Thrashed in both games. Yeah, well, it didn't happen, did it? So
I'm telling you, the theme of the year is talk to me nicely. As Tottenham fans, we need to tell everyone to talk to me nicely. It's time everyone talks to Tottenham nicely, Kuva.
That's right. That's right.
You need to get the merch, Jacob, for that. Talk to me nicely.
You should.
I'll wear a t-shirt that says that. We can all wear them on the streams.
Yep. United Spurs of America across the back. Talk to me nicely on the front.
Yeah, man.
Jacob's on Redbubble right now. Also on Redbubble, where you can go and find the coffee company merchandise. And
Jim has already modeled
available now
tonight. So thank you, Jimbo.
Yes, Jim was rocking.
Is it hard to get merch made? Because I've been wanting to make merch, but I felt like it's pretty self-indulgent.
I've got this book. I've got this notepad.
Yeah, she got her brewing ball.
Yeah, we've got the T-shirt of that as well to do, and I've got the Brewing Bollocks T-shirt. So we've got the whole collection.
Yeah,
fair enough. Andrew is saying to wait on this question and ask in March.
Yeah, for when it comes on my show. Although he might think I'm a bit of a freak if I do that.
And I've got my mascot. I've got my mascot from last season. It's a little Costa cup full of paracetamol.
It's the only thing it's worth.
True
love.
Funny guy, Rob. Funny guy. So, Coops, before you take it around the panel there with that last banner, do you think you get 2 in January, get to January without injuries? Because right now your first 11 looks good, but what about after that? Because of the lack of games we're playing, I'm going to say yes. I think we can make it to January unscathed. As long as we're playing smart, as long as Angie's making the right substitutions. And it looks like he's doing that. He's taking care of the players and doing a good job of protecting them. Who's next, Kuva?
Oh, Ben's just nipped off, so we'll go straight to Kate then.
Kate.
Which question? This
one quick. Just quick one, yes or no, and then we'll go back. Or do both. Here you go.
Do I think we can get to January without injuries? No. Do I think... if we get a couple of additions in, we can challenge for the title. No, but I do think we're going to be.
Oh, that's enough of that then. Jeez.
We're getting Champions League. Hell.
We're getting the Champions League. Okay, no, that's okay. You gave your opinion. That's what we do here. We
I can't believe I was called. I can't believe I was called Eeyore 3 weeks ago. Now I'm hearing this crap.
You're about to be Eeyore. Hold on a minute.
Very good, Ben. Very good.
Ben, there you
go.
Go
to be Eeyore.
They're all in the mud, Ben.
Listen, you wanted the onesie and everything because you was proud to be an Eeyore, right? So don't bloody start.
I don't want to sign anyone because I want my silly onesie.
Look how negative these lot are. In the words of Kuva99,
I don't think we should do ladies' nights anymore, man. This is terrifying.
It's a real eye opener, isn't it?
You know, they stopped doing ladies' night here in America about 1979 because the violence on ladies' night was the spike. There was a huge spike in crime around everywhere that celebrated ladies' night. So
can you imagine people drunk as well? Bloody hell!
And that started mostly when your missus was probably going out. She had enough of you.
She ain't going nowhere. Trust me.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Only place she goes
is
to make money for me.
No, it was before pre-children. I'm talking about.
He's got sugar.
Oh yeah, no, she would have definitely left me behind then. Yeah, for sure. No, then you're right. Yes, but now I have the kids. That's like that's a ball and chain if you ever found one.
Well, apparently not, because my ex cheated on me when he had 2 kids at home. So.
That's because he's a wanker, or he should have been.
Fuck that dude.
That's because
my dad did that to my mom, so it's not uncommon. But
it's game time, everyone. It's game time.
It is. It is.
Wait, don't you want to ask a question and then we begin to answer it, and then you play the "shut the fuck up" clip?
Yeah, go on, cool.
So Jacob, what do you think of this game?
You know, this game to me, when I really deep it and I think about it in my soul, I just feel like. I figured you would have already played the clip by now.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up now! It's game time.
Interesting
You heard
story
the big
about
fella.
that clip.
You heard the big fella.
Interesting story about that clip real quick before we start. My wife, the first time she ever heard that, she was like, wow, don't you ever play that out loud again. Please wear headphones next time. So.
Yes. Damn it, done, Cooves. Well done. Yes.
I think it scared
I
her, and
can't
she was
wait
like, I don't like
can't
that.
wait
Don't
till,
ever play that.
I can't wait to get a WhatsApp video from Jacob of his little son walking around going, hey, shut the fuck up. It's game time.
Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up
man.
now.
That would be epic. That will be the video then after that.
He already says Auntie Kate, didn't he, Jacob? He was going the other day, Auntie Kate.
Yeah, I was sending you a voice note, and I was holding him at the time, and he was like,
it's just reminded me of one of my best friends, his little boy, when he was about 3.5, 4, something like that, went into the kitchen asking for a Jaffa cake. And his mum said it was cooking dinner at the time. She said, oh, no, there aren't any Jaffa cakes left. He looked up, could see him on top of the fridge, and he goes, that's bollocks, Mel.
Damn right.
I like this. Balpinder's got a good shirt for you too here. Cough, cough, baby. It would be cough, cough, baby, right? Gotta add the A in there. Kuva is a living legend. He is. You just wet. Oh, she just made herself wet. What it is, lady night. Do let you enjoy yourself by all means. Do what you got to do. Get as wet as you want. Squirt away, and then head over to Squirt Between the Lines after. Make sure you like and subscribe over there as well. It is game time, folks. It is time for Spot the Bull. So let's do this.
That made me hungry.
Ooh, yes, I want a hamburger now. It is very simple for those of you who've never watched Spot the Bull before. Kuva here, the sexy Scandinavian, is actually we've added to the game. Normally we do 3 rounds with 3 stories in each round. We are still committed to the 3 rounds, but there's going to be 4 stories in each round. Ben has decided to add his storytelling abilities to the game. So you are going to get a true story, one made up by the sexy Scandinavian, and one made up by the most beautiful barista the world has ever seen. So you have to pick if the story is true, if it's Kuva's, if it's Ben's, or if it's been made up by myself. And this is where I shut up, take score, and let Kuva entertain you.
I'm going to say second sexiest barista.
You'll be entertained.
Oh, sorry.
Second sexiest? What?
Because my wife was a barista when I met her. So
fair enough. I will allow that. I will allow that. I will allow that. If it was anybody else, Ben, I was about to boot him.
But it's a close second. I'll tell you what, Ben, you weren't far behind.
Fingers on the button. There you go. That's fair, though, Ben. Do you accept Ben? Is that okay with you?
Jacob need to have words.
Hold on.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Are you okay with that? Ben, you okay with that?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah. You good?
I mean, I did choose to spend the rest of my life with her, Ben. So if that doesn't tell you how highly I rate her coffee making skills.
Whoa, are you trying to say you're not committed to Ben for life now, then?
No, I am, but
okay.
It's like yeah.
He doesn't want to make babies with Ben.
It's not biologically possible.
It'd be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be cute with little
very
beards.
Very hairy.
Yeah.
Though.
I was going to say it's not such a penetrating love, is it, for Ben?
Oh, I love it, Ellie. Go on.
You know, they say love can penetrate you in the soul or in the butt.
Right.
Or the vagina.
Holy shit. I just realized I don't know what stories or what. Okay. Coobs, they're all yours. I better get shit together here.
Okay.
Well, it's time for a haircut.
No, he's not. No, you didn't hear it? Kuva's the cut challenge? Let him know, Coobs. No cut, no trim.
Oh, yeah.
Until we win
That's it. Until I'm not neither brushing my hair nor cutting it or trimming my beard until we lose the next game. Lose a game. So
Kuva, that sounds like me saying I'm gonna eat cookies until we play next week. Like it just sounds like an excuse to not brush your hair. But I respect it.
No, I'm going for it. I'm always believed in this one. So
okay.
I've just started.
You're gonna let the beard grow?
Yeah.
Can you scoot back so I could get a grasp of where it's at right now?
It kind of. I think I need to trim it to get it to grow longer. But I've tried that with other things, but then I'll just change.
I was just going to say that.
They say to think happy thoughts, Kuva. That's what they tell me.
It's not a good idea, Kuva. We learned that in my culture.
Yeah, but no skin off my nose though.
Yeah.
There we go. Anyway,
there we go.
Let us play the game.
Yes.
So, of course, as my colleague rightfully said, it's the same game as we all know. There'll be 4 stories in each round this time. There will be 1 true story, 1 fake one from each of myself, Bobby, and Ben. All you have to do is match the story to the person that made it, or pick out the true one. So 4 points available for each round.
Can I confirm there's no cheating going on before we do this? Because I'm not going to be involved if there's cheating.
Well, all you know is there's either no cheating, or there is cheating, and there's also lying.
Yes.
I'm not taking part then. Fuck you.
Well, you see, that's going on assumption then. That says a lot about your character, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't trust you, motherfuckers.
We learned a lot about me.
Because you cheat. That's why I don't trust you, fuckers. That's why.
You make an ass out of you and me.
She's so angry. She's so angry.
I like Mia. She just didn't call you fuckers. She called you motherfuckers.
Hey, when Mama K opens the door, I got kids. She is a mother. I'm not going to say no. Oh.
Yeah, that's that bright face, that big cheesy white smile, and then a heart of pure onyx. It's like a really cold.
No, I think onyx is later than her heart.
I thought Onyx was a Pokemon.
No, Onyx is a strip club here in Dallas.
Oh, nice.
I'm not here. I'm not in Dallas, but
we don't go to places like that. What's the address, Jacob, so we can avoid it?
I don't know it offhand, but if I had to take a guess, it'd be 5584 Gateway Boulevard, 79902 zip code. If I had to guess.
If you had to guess.
Ask for Trixie. You get 10% off.
Are you sure that's not where you met your wife, Jacob?
No, but that is
what you do at the weekends.
No, but that is where I learned a lesson from Amy/Chloe, because on stage her name was Amy, but when she was giving me a dance backstage, it was Chloe. So learned a lot that day.
Wow.
Good learning day.
Oh my God.
I learned that women can have 2 names, and neither one were probably her actual name.
And multiple personalities.
And multiple orgasms if it's the right person.
And you have to pay. And you have to pay per song. Did you know that? They don't tell you that upon entry. You have to pay per song. That's ridiculous. But good thing songs are average around 3 minutes, which is more than enough time.
Well, shouldn't you pick like Stairway to Heaven or something that goes on for a while?
Definitely.
Request in the jukebox. And they'll be like, yes, I want that private dance, but just 1 second. Then you hear it. Yes, let's go now. Get your money worth. That's smart, Kuva. That's economical.
Yeah. You got time for your pizza as well. Then no rush.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just dabble with actually playing a game, shall we? We've been trying to start for about an hour now.
It's because you're invited me on here.
We're only 40 minutes behind. That's okay.
Okay, so we'll start. First story then. Unlikely invader. One evening in May, Nate Roman, or is it Natty Roman? Nate Roman, N-A-T-E, Nate, I think, returned to his Marlborough, Massachusetts home to find that his door was unlocked and his house smelled different. Clean, in fact. Roman saw that his 5-year-old son's room had been meticulously tidied, with his stuffed animals lined up neatly on the bed. The other bedrooms and the bathrooms were similarly orderly. The mysterious organizer hadn't stolen anything, which left Roman to speculate that this was the work of a house cleaner who had happened to go to the wrong home on a day he'd left the door unlocked. His son, on the other hand, was just thrilled to have gotten out of cleaning his room that day. So there's your first story, the unlikely invader. Second story is the Night Bandit. And this is recently widowed Marianne Tucker has just lost her husband. She was very fearful when she woke one morning and her kitchen had been ransacked and the cupboards left open. This happened for the next 3 evenings in a row. Marianne set up a camera and caught the culprit on camera. Seems as if a local squirrel that her husband Keith had been feeding wanted his nightly snacks. He would enter through the rip in the window screen and help himself. Marianne just started leaving out treats for her little friend. It worked. no more messy kitchen to wake up to. So that's the second story. It's the Midnight Bandit. It turns out to be a squirrel. Third story is real names in Budley. This year marks the 67th anniversary of the most hilarious names competition in Budley, Baberton. Amongst the competitors is a retired airman named Stan Still from Cirencester in Gloucestershire. In regards to his name, Stan frustratingly told Gloucestershire Live that it had been a blooming millstone around his neck for his entire life. When Stan was in the RAF, his commanding officer would often shout, "Stand still, get a move on," and roll about laughing, causing constant embarrassment. This competition used to be held at the Lecoq Abbey in Chippenham, but had to be moved to Budley due to the overwhelming number of applicants to the competition. So that's the third story. It's the real names in Budley. Bobby's trying not to crack up with things here.
I'm doing my best, Goose. I'm doing my best.
Butley and Cockville. I wonder who came up with that.
Or was it true?
Or is it true? These places exist.
Anyway,
They exist, man.
the final story of round one is cruise liners are the bomb.
Boom.
Safety protocol aboard Norwegian cruise liners is paramount and often involve announcements being made over a PA system to conduct ship-wide searches for missing children, among many other uses. One evening on board such a liner, the captain decided to test the crew by planting not only one fake bomb in a cardboard box with the word bomb clearly written on it, but also concealing a far more realistic fake, which he had crafted himself with wooden rods, plastic, and some wires poking out of the side, which he planted in a more difficult to spot hiding place. After an hours-long search, the crew only managed to locate the one marked bomb in the cardboard box and didn't find the realistic-looking one. The captain was left baffled when his creation was both unreported and missing from the spot where he had left it. A further 2 hours of searching revealed no further evidence of the fake device. Eventually, he retired to his cabin to find the bomb on his desk. It seems his cleaner spotted it and recognized his pet project that she had seen over the last 2 weeks sitting on his desk and returned it without saying anything. So that's the fourth story. That's the cruise liners of the bomb, with the fake bombs not being spotted and the cleaner returning it. So this round, you've got to work out which is the true story and who created each of the three fakes. And we'll start off. We'll start with Jacob this time, and then go to the ladies after. Bit of bro code there. Come on.
Come on. I'm gonna say that first story is true.
The unlikely invader, the squirrel
Say
one.
that's true.
Okay.
The second
that's not
one.
The squirrel one.
The squirrel one's the second one.
The squirrel.
First one's
sorry.
the cleaning
Unlikely
one.
Sorry, the
invader
first one
was
is
the
the
clean house. Yeah.
But they don't even know their own stories. They just told them. Jesus. Got around it.
Hey, Angry Mia, we won today. Okay?
Yeah.
Get fresh up. Get fresh.
Bedtime.
You go get 2 double A's. Okay?
I
Fresh
told you,
ones,
don't need
full
them.
charge, and enjoy.
Should be
Listen, I've
rechargeable.
got a
It's-
rechargeable
No, she's got a
one.
USB
How many
port.
times been?
you got to go green, Bobby.
No, actually, I've seen the one she's got. I think that thing's off of bloody car battery or something. Oh, sorry.
Need to jump start it with the car battery.
Jacob,
Fucking
okay? You said true. You said true.
Weed
for this
whacker
one, Jacob?
status.
You said this one is true, or what did you say?
I said the first one's true,
Okay.
and then whichever one's the Butley one, that's Bobby K's. Night Bandit. I'm saying
The
Night
Budley one?
Bandit's.
Okay, so that's mine. You're saying so.
Yeah, I'm saying true,
That's number 3.
and then Kuva, and then Bobby, and then the last one's Ben.
So you're saying the Night Bandit, the squirrel one is Kuva.
Is Kuva.
Okay. And then you're saying Ben for the last one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Well,
very
Ben's shaking
good.
his head now, so I kind of want to change my answers. He's giving me a physical tell sign of them making a mistake.
I'm nodding. I'm nodding. I'm nodding.
Okay,
I'm not shaking
okay.
my head.
I'm watching you, Ben.
He's nodding.
Next, we'll go to Ellie, please.
Okay, right. So I think the first one is true. The
Right.
second one is Ben's.
All
The
right.
third one is Bobby's, and the fourth one is yours, Kuva, the bomb one.
Okay.
I figured
Interesting.
they'd tap onto the racist factor with that one, with the bomb one. Of course, that's
I
what I'm
think
going to
so,
write
yeah.
about, right?
Yeah.
Just going to pick up on that one. Okay,
Interesting.
Very
Mia next, please.
I told you not playing because it's just shit. Because you just cheat. No, I don't.
We're not cheating.
No,
I think
we will
I
cheat
think
anyways.
I
Just for
think
you.
it's Ben, True, Bobby, and then Kuva.
Ben,
So you just copy
True.
Drula.
No, I already had it written down. Actually,
Yeah.
dickhead.
Yeah.
Great note
You
as
had the
Excuse
instruction
me.
copy drooler, didn't you?
Okay, can everybody stop bugging Nia, please? She's obviously
Bobby and Drula.
needs. It's fully charged. She sees all the 4 lights are on there. She wants to finish up and get the hell out of here for something. Okay? Don't wind her up anymore, please.
Here we go. Right, finally, Kate.
I've gone True, Ben, Bobby, Kuva. And I've got to say, I've been on this show a few times, but they're the worst stories I've ever heard. They were crap, apart from the one about the bottom.
Boom.
Cockface or something. That was quite funny, but they were just boring. Talking about squirrels and cruise ships.
Okay, go ahead, Coops.
Roasted on your own channel. Kuva looks
Sorry.
offended.
Right.
Well, dude, we're talking. We just got race.
Every story next time is going to be on Kate.
Yes. Oh my God, perfect.
People she's hurt.
Coops, we're being roasted by a woman that throws her own husband down the stairs.
Exactly.
You know what I
It
mean?
doesn't really hurt.
Yes,
You know
be
what I mean?
You better get on camera
I'll take the
and give me
mental
some
abuse before
kisses
she
or I'm
gives us
throwing you
that
back
physical.
down the stairs.
Exactly. Yeah.
He came over here like with his shirt. He had to
All
put
of a
his
sudden,
shirt
I
on.
don't know if
so he-
anybody else. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but Jim stopped typing in the chat after that, and we went down a couple of viewers. So
Joe, what he did
No.
actually message me and say, he said, I've got to say I love her and that she's a good wife, otherwise she's really threatening me. I don't know
I
what
made
to
him
do.
put
I
his
was like,
shirt. I made him put his shirt on for the bruises.
it's funny.
Kate's been on camera with a picture of the Crays behind her. Didn't realise they were family.
Even I know who the craze are. Should we
Hashtag
check
save
the
Jim.
Mia. Watch out, Mia. She doesn't like it if people are constantly smiling.
Careful. Watch that, Mia. Watch that. Should we
All right,
check
so
the
who-
chat there, Coobs?
That's
Stuart went with True, Bobby, Kuva, and Ben. Jim said, Ellie, are you 1 or 2 hours in front of us? Ellie, you're an additional hour.
Yes,
in
I
front of them, right?
am.
Good for
I'm-
you.
I'm-
Oh,
Good
because
for
you're
you
in
staying up.
Cyprus. Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
man.
it. I'm doing
Ben,
it for the
Drew,
Kuv
Bobby.
and I'm doing it for the Kang.
You're the best, Ellie. You're the best. On holiday, she joins us. Look at that.
I,
Ben,
what
Kuva,
I can
Bobby,
see,
and True.
not a
The
single
queen.
person, not a
Bobby,
single
Ben,
person got
True.
100%.
Nope,
Not a-
nobody got them right this week. Nobody
No.
got, not in the chat, not in the chat.
Jimmy
Because
And,
everyone fell asleep.
Jimmy
I
better
can
not
say that
speak.
nobody in the out of our 4 players here got them all right. Cool.
Are you
You
gonna
want
give
to
them the- are you
run
gonna
them
give
down?
them
Let them know the
names?
score.
Technically, adding a story makes the probability of us getting all of them correct even lower. Excuse me. So
Yeah,
you've made it harder and more difficult.
Yeah, but boring for
yeah.
Kate, obviously.
And with the boring stories on top of more boring stories, you just kind of like school just lull you just.
Okay.
Yada,
Next time we'll
yada,
just talk about dildos, penises, and
Our
Lebanese
game
using
wasn't
crack.
boring
Okay.
though.
You gotta say
Thank you,
penetration
Ellie.
every 30 words.
That's
trust,
it.
trust Ellie to show us some love and support.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Thanks, Ellie.
let's find out because you're all dying to know what the answers
They
are.
clearly need. They
yeah,
clearly
please tell me.
The
I
first,
can't
the
wait.
Especially
story, the unlikely invader. That was the one breaking into tidy the rooms. That is a true story.
Yes, that's a point.
need. That's a
It
point.
is.
Yes.
Second story, the night bandit, the squirrel. That is Bobby K's fake.
Hello.
Oh, Bobby, I'm so disappointed in you.
Hello.
Thought for sure the butt in Cockville was
The
Bobby.
Budley Baberton one and the silly names thing. That is Ben's story.
Okay. I'm looking at you now, Ben. I'm watching you with more scrutiny now, Ben.
Ben,
And
not
the,
a single one of you
And
got
of
Ben.
course, the fake liners on the cruiser, the fake bombs on the cruise liners was my story.
So there you
If
go.
anyone is boring enough, Budley Babberton is a town in Harry Potter.
Well, that's why I've never heard of it.
Even
I
better.
like
Even
Harry
better.
Potter.
But
So there we
also,
go. So it
but
was
the story about the airman in that story is actually true as well. So it's a fake story mystified in the truth.
I do. Take that. All right, let's get round 2 going here before Mia starts giving us more grief and Kate starts throwing shit.
Yep. Okay.
Thank
So
you, Ellie.
round two starts off
Round
with
2.
that's a good new sport, eh?
Hey.
I've said wrong. Hey. No, you
Hey.
should do that one. It's very Canadian, this bit.
Hey,
That's a good new sport, eh? Come on over and have some maple syrup and pancakes.
this one's Ben.
Right, the first story. It goes in the Netherlands on field hockey is still today one of the country's most popular sports, with national teams regularly getting to the World Championship finals. Recently, due to an influx of Canadian immigrants to the Netherlands, the local council of let's go for Volpan, something like that,
Wolfpack,
near the Dutch-Belgian border in the municipality of Sluis, probably Sluis. I'm not sure. Anyway, have decided to provide for the first time in the history of the town the rigorous game of ice hockey. This has been well received and welcomed by the residents of the region and has provided an olive branch to the existing residents to do something they never had the chance to do. Resident Jan Utenbroek told the local paper of his excitement of the new residents and how he was excited how the sport would thrive in the country for many years. So that's the first story. That's the ice hockey being introduced to the Netherlands by the Canadians. The second story is hole in one. You got it? Right, okay.
Yep, sorry.
Marianne Wakefield, 84, became the unlikely star of a University of Mississippi basketball game in February when she was selected to participate in an entertainment break competition. The objective, to sink a putt the entire length of the basketball court in order to win a new sedan. Wakefield couldn't see the ball once it rolled past the halfway line, but she heard the excited screams of the crowd when it hit the mark. No one was more surprised than Wakefield, and she admitted that she's always been great at driving the ball, but hopeless on the putting green. So that's the second one, the 84-year-old lady who wins the halftime competition for putting a golf ball on a basketball court. Third story is...
I don't understand.
So,
at
halftime, at halftime, yeah.
I thought you shoot a hoop. No?
No, all sorts of different games. That's just one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. I didn't know that.
They'll have dancing competitions. Right. They have all kinds of stuff.
You're not going to get an 84-year-old to do a layup shot, are you?
I don't know. I'll give it a go.
I'd watch.
Well, you know what? She could throw a grown man down the stairs.
You could match Jim with a broken arm at the end of that.
Sorry, Jacob, the story you missed was hole in one. It was about, what was it, Cooves? 84, 86 years
Ben
old?
wrote it.
I
have a tactic this round. Don't worry. You don't have to go back and read my
He's
my
got
tactic.
an algorithm. I like it, Jacob.
Oh, he's got an algorithm. He's got an algorithm. Okay.
Fine.
Go for it. Yeah.
Right. Next one.
I felt it.
74-year-old man crushes boys' high school tennis team. And this is Tim Arrington was told to leave the high school tennis courts as the team were preparing to practice. Tim practiced there on a regular basis with his friend Emil, and had never encountered any issues prior. He was told very rudely to leave, and this irked him. Tim challenged the entire team to a one-game match. Lose and he leaves. He proceeded to beat all 14 of the high school team players. It wasn't until the end that Tim let them know he was actually a retired semi-pro player and tennis instructor to none other than Roger Federer. So that's the fine one. Not bad for 74 though. Yep.
Not bad at all.
And the last one of this segment is fishing is all about the weight. The keeping it real fishing cabin on Jefferson's Pier, situated on Truman Lake, is the home of the annual Ozarks fishing extravaganza. Anglers from all over the world descend onto the lake for a week-long angling contest and a chance at winning the $55,000 grand prize. Keeping it real, I've always maintained a large stock of fishing supplies to help pay for the tournament, and of course cater to participants having fun during their stay. Stock delivery was very important and an extremely busy part of their schedule for this week to enable things to run smoothly. However, in 2004, a simple typing error for one order led to disaster. A delivery including 170 pounds of weights was incorrectly delivered as 17,000 pounds of weights. As the final few pallets were being offloaded to the back of the store, the entire pier collapsed, destroying all of the event headquarters as well as surrounding shops and resulting in an estimated $1.6 million worth of damage. So that's the final story. It's the incorrect delivery of too many weights and collapsing the pier on the fishing contest. So there's all your 4 stories. And
can I go first?
You can.
Yay. I get to go first.
Oh, before he goes first, I'm just going to write Ben down all 4. Go ahead.
No, it's going to be Ben, and then Ben, and then True, and then Ben.
And then Ben. And then True. And then Ben.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, okay.
I see you, Ben. I know what you're up to.
I got you, Jacob. I got you, man.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go for Kate next, please. Please.
I've gone.
Yes, please.
BobbyK.
Please.
BobbyK,
Sorry,
True.
Kate, Bobby. Okay.
Then True.
Bobby,
then Kuva. Then Ben.
Then Kuv and Ben. Okay. All right.
And Ellie?
I'm confused, but I'm going to give my answer anyway. I'm going to go BobbyK, True, Kuva, Ben.
Same as me, Ellie.
I know. So you don't confuse me, Kate. You never.
BobbyK.
Me and you are like this.
Yeah, we're like that.
I think Mia's bracing herself for something controversial here, isn't she? It's going to be complaining about something, that's for sure.
No, I want to know what.
No, I'm not complaining about complaining.
There's more than 2 that you could, Kate. So I want to know what 2 holes. That's what I want to know.
Well, I was going to put 3, but I'd like to leave it up to the imagination. So I thought I'd just put the 2.
Sometimes she leaves it as gentleman's choice for Jim and lets him roll the dice.
Yeah, always.
He ends up. Yeah.
Gentleman's choice.
Technically, there are 5, but we won't go into it.
Well,
5?
somebody will. Somebody will go into it, actually.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Well, bring the right toolkit. You can make a few extras if you need them.
Sorry, but how the fuck is there 5?
Yeah. What?
Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you a quick one. I had a girl in high school that wanted me to put it in her ear, which was really weird.
What I'm saying. What
yeah,
the fuck?
no, because no, it was really weird. She wanted me to actually put it in her ear because every time I tried to get a blowjob, she kept saying no. No.
What are the 5? Can you explain?
After the show, Kate, we'll break it all down for you.
And a man loves a woman
We'll give
very,
you the
very
diagram.
How did you find it in your arse and your mouth? But where's the other 2?
When a man loves a woman very, very much, he's desperate to use every orifice. Is that what you're saying, Ben?
Yeah, basically.
Whether she likes it or not.
An outies and innie.
I'm so
all right, Mia, you're up.
I think it's Ben, BobbyK, Kuva, True.
Ben, Bobby, Kuva.
Ellie, I'm confused. I need you to explain to me later.
You want to check the chat there? See how everybody did, Koofs?
All right, let's see. We got
Jim.
Stuart saying Ben, BobbyK, True, and Kuva. Jim is saying Ben, Bobby, True, and Kuva as well. Drulo is saying Kuva, Ben, Bobby, and True. And Mark saying Ben, True, Bobby, and Kuva.
Yeah.
And Jim is also saying see you can see how
We're
violent
seeing.
Yeah.
We're seeing.
I only wanted a sex education lesson.
Save
One
Jim.
person got it right in the
Save
chat.
Jim.
Hashtag save Jim.
Got it right in the chat. Nobody on the panel, but one person got it right in the chat.
I know I at least got 1 point.
Indeed, they did indeed. Let's go for it. Well, the first one, the new sport, the Canadians bringing ice hockey to the Netherlands. That is Ben's fake.
I knew it. I told you.
Yep.
The second one, the hole-in-one, the golf challenge at halftime in the basketball game. The 84-year-old made the shot. That is a true story.
Yeah, I got one.
Ben made that story up and made you think it was true.
The 74-year-old tennis coach who used to teach Roger Federer and beat the entire high school team. That is Bobby's fake.
Good job, Bobby. I thought that was really bastard.
And the mistyping, the typing error that caused £17,000 worth of weights to be delivered onto the pier and destroy everything was my fake.
So Kuva's going very like boat dock themed. I'm seeing so.
Well, the trouble is the sort of stories I wanted to do, it will just stick out like a sore thumb. That's definitely me.
Don't worry,
But, I mean,
that's for the next show.
Like the week when I had the kangaroo flying the helicopter.
The helicopter, yeah. I think we're gonna have to go back to that because
it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
I'd
love to see it.
Our guests aren't too happy this week, Kuva. We're gonna have to go back to the craziness. I think we're gonna have to go pure bullshit.
So they might enjoy the final story then.
I didn't come on here to be serious, like so, you know.
Well, then you're the one yelling at everyone, though.
Yeah.
It's not bored. I want fun. This is boring.
Take your top off. Pop your top. Let's go, girl.
It's more fun to debate you about Hoiberg than it is to listen to these stories.
That's fun. I'm gonna yell at Ellie while she's on holiday.
Yeah.
Chilling in Cyprus.
Not me, your buddy beside you, Ellie.
Yeah.
I was just trying to work out where the other two holes are.
Ellie,
Yeah.
Kate's trying to. Kate, you join a diagram. Join a diagram. And see
Ellie,
what you can get.
Ellie, do me a favor. Put up your right hand. Like that. Put up your middle finger. Turn to your left.
To my left.
Yeah. Now, with your finger. Look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing, Ellie. The whole system.
Oh, that way.
Turn to your left. There you go. There you go. Doesn't that feel good, Ellie? Oh, she's liking it. Oh, we've opened. Oh, settle down. Whoa. You just saw what Ellie was doing. You just would have figured out where all 5 holes were. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me a signed autograph of Hoiberg. And I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna film it and burning it. And say, "Go what? Fuck you! I don't give a fuck about him." Sorry.
And then when he wins the Ballon d'Or next year, you're gonna be like, "I wish I kept that signature."
D'Or, as if he's gonna win the Ballon d'Or.
That's it, Jacob. You tell her.
Come on, Ellie.
Right. Anyway, let's get on with this fantastic game because nobody's enjoying this more than me.
You see, you hurt Kuva's feelings today. I hope you feel bad about that.
I'm enjoying it.
Kuva, I'm having a good time.
Here we go. Come on. Let's pull together. We can get through this. Last
round. Come on.
Last round. Pull yourselves together.
Come on, Kate. Grin and just smile through the pain.
No, I was just trying to work out the holes, but Jim says ears, but I don't get that. It's just stupid.
No, ears don't work. There's a mystery hole behind the left knee. They didn't know. They don't teach you about that one in school.
Oh, there's 5 holes. No. It's 5 holes in North America. It's different for you guys. Go ahead, Koofs.
Yeah, that's true. It's a geographical feature out here.
Yeah. All I'm saying is gunshot wounds are very accommodating.
Oh, stop it.
He is in Texas. Everybody got a gun in Texas, I think, right? Jacob Jr.'s got a pistol on him.
Just a small 6-shooter.
Just a little one, yeah. Just
Saturday
night special.
No biggie.
2 things they give you.
Keychain gun.
They give you a 357 Magnum and they give you a Stetson when you're born. It's a fact.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Run it through, Cooves.
Righty. First story of the last round. Okay, copycat. In August 2019, Gary Samuel Lamb broke into a commercial property in Toronto. He wasn't exactly discreet. Midway through the break and enter, the 54-year-old stopped to eat some food, leaving some scraps behind. Then, he left an even bigger clue. He headed over to the office printer and made a photocopy of his face. Toronto police released a copy featuring Lamb's blurry visage and his wide-brimmed fedora to the public. And the fugitive was identified when he was arrested on a separate matter later that month. The bright side, Lamb now has a much clearer portrait on his mugshot. So that's the first story, copycat, where the intruder decided to photocopy his face. Second story, selfie mode. Eckerton, Pennsylvania is a very affluent community and filled with wealthy families. Jacob was drinking with his friend Michael. And they decided to break into one of the local mansions. This is going to be true, isn't it? Lucky for them, no one was home. The young boys went into the home and took selfies in every room, posing on the beds and in the bedrooms, and even enjoying a snack. The boys would have got clean away with it had they not posted the pics on their Instagram accounts.
Genius.
That's the second one with Jacob and Mikey.
Yo, but like that's almost right now. I don't want to give anything away, but that's
Don't say it, Jacob. I was about to say Jacob was like, shit. How do they know?
there was that one time something similar.
What? But it was
Algorithm.
The algorithm's really fucking with me.
Algorithm.
Right. Third story, trouble in Nazareth. In Nazareth, Pennsylvania, resides the world's most famous acoustic guitar maker. Martin Guitars invented X bracing for acoustics in the year of 1843, leading for the world's most famous musicians playing Martins for over a century. The company is still going strong today, still finely crafting excellent instruments in their Nazareth factory and in the second factory in Navajoa, Sonora, Mexico. Sonora, whichever. I don't. So
Tomato.
Yeah,
We're never going to go there.
Yeah, exactly. Recently, a massive issue had been plaguing guitar makers of all shapes and sizes. There had been a disease called Fusarium pseudocircinatum. Yeah, Fusarium
This is not Kuva's story. I know that.
Well, it could be.
Yeah.
It could
Just
just
can't-
be. Could be
Might
be
two
doing that
shapes
shit
in
on
it, that's
purpose.
true.
One
Might
of
be doing
Kuva's
that shit on
favourite things
purpose.
to do is to do big words with his son.
Oh well,
that's
okay.
true.
You're right. I'm in the mud.
Anyway, which is affecting the mahogany trees in Honduras, which has caused a massive delay to the production team in Nazareth. CEO of Martin, Thomas Ripsum, has assured customers that there may be delays.
The one that complained about the game being so boring can't even get through finish the story off all of a sudden.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong with that, Kate?
Oh my god, he likes going to Harry's bar, Harry Ramsbottom.
Yeah. Disrespect shown here is unreal. Anyway, assured customers that there may be delays, but production speed will be up to scratch by the end of the year. So that's the third story. It's the guitars being delayed due to a disease affecting the trees. And finally, we are on to the last of the story.
Last story. Yeah, Jacob's got to get going, so we got to punch through this one, guys.
Right. Okay. So we have. Whoops. I'll press the right button.
Put the pressure
Nearly got
on.
rid of it.
Put the
Nearly
pressure
got
on.
rid of it all. Okay. Third-party censorship. In July 2023, Digital Acoustic Solutions announced the discovery of an AI-driven harmonic resonance filtering application in widespread use. Effectively, the malware on an estimated more than 1.7 billion devices can be used to mute any broadcast without the broadcaster's permission. It's unknown who is responsible for developing the software, but fears are that highly financed corporates will use it to silence their fiercest critics. Rumour has it that Spurs chairman Daniel Levy has already...
Oh, you just muted, Kuba. You just muted. Kuba, you muted.
This is the best story ever. God, I'm enjoying this one.
I know who wrote this one.
You guys aren't getting it. Third-party censorship.
He was yeah, I get it.
Him out.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it as well. I guessed you was going to do that.
Oh God.
Oh no, his
Damn.
microphone actually died. I think.
Oh.
God.
I think we're gonna have to I'm gonna remake the thumbnail and call it "Angry Ladies Night" or something.
Yeah, next time we do one of these,
Because he
it's gonna be,
mentioned
"Fuck
Daniel
you,
Levy.
Do they know we won today? They do know we won today, right?
Yeah.
Somebody told them.
Everyone aboard the Ants train.
Choo choo. I know that was a depressing
Choo.
choo. Come on, choo choo.
This took minutes to put together. Seriously, Bobby had to go and copy some of these stories off the internet.
Yeah, quite a few of them actually.
Yeah.
So we got the copycat.
Unreal. Anyway, what do we have in the chat then? What do we have in the chat?
Chat, all yours. Take it.
We've got Jim saying Bobby, True, Ben, Kuva. We've got Stuart saying True, Ben, Bobby, and Kuva. Mark is saying True, Bobby, Ben, and Kuva.
I'm going.
Drula,
I agree with Mark as well.
Bobby,
just for your-
Kuva, Ben, and True. Yeah, okay.
What did you say, Jacob?
And these stories are something else. Well, as opposed to something identical, I suppose. So,
yeah, that's a good thing.
I'm saying True.
But somebody in
Bobby.
the chat got him right?
Wait. No, we haven't got around all the guests yet, have we?
We got to get all the
No.
guests first, eh?
No, that's what I'm saying. Nobody. I don't think anybody got him right. So, go ahead, Coop. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Go on then, Jacob.
I'm saying True, Bobby, Ben, Kuva. Because
That's
I think
what I
Bobby,
said.
because I think Bobby knows the story about me, and he altered
I
some
put
details.
exactly that. True, Bobby, Ben, Kuva.
Interesting.
Very.
How about Mia?
Okay, Kate, you're sticking. We've already bypassing Kate, or are you going to go to Kate, or we just take?
Kate's agreed with Jacob.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
I put Kuva, Bobby, True, Ben.
Mia put Kuva, Bobby, True, Ben. Okay, thank you.
And Ellie.
I'll say Bobby, Kuva, True, Ben.
Bobby, Kuva, True, Ben. Okay, Coobs, I got it.
Right. Okay. And the first story, the copycat story, was in fact the true one. That
Knew
is
it.
the breaking and entering and photocopying his face and getting arrested later. The selfie mode one with Jacob and Michael was indeed Bobby K's face.
I knew it. I knew it.
Represent the United Spurs, baby.
He might be the only one who knows like half of that. Half of that story is true though. Just not the mansion. It was a neighborhood.
I didn't know any of
And we
that.
didn't-
We never had this conversation.
I thought I've told you that the summer before freshman year, me and my best friend at the time, we videotaped ourselves going around the neighborhood. We shit in cups and threw it on cars. We broke little lights. We keyed cars. The grand finale was throwing a chair through the back windshield of a car. And we videotaped it thinking it'd be cool for our friends to stumble upon it once upon it. This is before Instagram. So I was like, maybe Bobby knows this story's like somewhat true and he just changed some details.
Nope, never told me that.
Yeah, I was a little fucker, I know. But that's because of emotional trauma as a kid that I was undealt with.
Well, I'm glad you turned out to be lovely, Jacob.
Well, yeah. You got to go
So
through
you
shit
think-
before you become a...
Just to finish off then, the Trouble in Nazareth story, that is Ben's story, of course it would be.
we done it,
Acoustic
Jacob.
guitars, had to be. And the third party censorship stuff was my fake, of course. Just
So
because
there we
I
go.
thought
Mark
it was a
got
silly
this
joke
round,
that didn't go down well.
No, the joke is what told me it was yours, because I was like, that's way too well planned that he just started conveniently talking about Levy and then he muted himself. That tells me that was cool. I see you, Kuva.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll mess around with it more and make it more entertaining. Mia, wakey, you didn't win. Ellie, you good? You're still up? You didn't win either. Kate, Kate, well done today. But go push Jim down the stairs because you didn't win either. Congratulations, Jacob. Ladies' night, you came in, you swept the ladies off their feet, but we can't give you the win because it is ladies' night. Congratulations, Kate. You got 6 points, so you are this evening's winner. Jacob, I'm just saying that to make her feel better. We all know who the real victor is.
We all know the real winner is here.
Thank you so much. Wrap up. Jacob, I know you got to bounce, so you shout yourself out, blah, blah, blah. Ben, are you doing the mod? Are you mod fathering?
I'll do that.
Dropping everybody's links, please, brother.
Much love, everybody. You can find me United Spurs of America.
Hey, everybody in here is already on you, anyways.
Yeah, but hey, you never know. There could be one more person, and that one more subscriber could be the next person in the chat. That's big up. That's talking good stuff. So
there you go.
Especially if their name is Jim, because if your name's Jim in your household, you're never wrong, my friend. And don't let anyone tell you you're wrong, my friend.
Yes.
But big up everybody for having me. I know I'm the winner, but Kate, you can have it if it makes you feel better. United Spurs of America is where you can find me. At least about 5 times a week at least. So there's always something going on.
Always
might have to take a break during the international break or something. I might do that. Take a little vacation.
Nah, you come join us and we'll talk shit.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll do that too.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, buddy.
Big up, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.
Okay?
Bobby, I'm gonna text you tonight about hopping on some EAFC.
All right, let me know, buddy.
Cool.
We'll sort it
Bye.
out. All right, bro.
See you later, Jacob.
Good night, Jacob.
Big up, everybody.
Wow, don't be leaving before you go. Come on now.
And I feel all
Quiz.
Nothing.
Oh, he didn't do the quiz.
No, he's giving y'all love. We'll sign up with that. We'll sign up with that tonight.
I've been
Who's
bitten by a
next?
mozzie.
So that's for.
I'd have to put that out there.
By the way, was the title Ladies' Night specifically chosen because that's by Kuv and The Kang? Kuv and The Kang.
Yeah.
And it fits in with Kuv and The Kang.
Kuv and The Kang. Yeah.
good,
It's Ladies' Night. I should.
that's
You know what? That's what I got to do. Come up with an intro with that as the background music. Then would be appropriate, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you'll get copyright.
You get
What are they going to do? Not monetize
Ladies
me?
is a bit of a push, though, isn't it?
No comment. Yeah, no, not at all. Ellie's here.
Yeah, of course, of course. Queen Ellie's
here. Yeah, Queen Ellie's. Actually, we better watch what we say, man, because she's mobile.
Yeah.
So you two are easy targets, man. She got to fly to me.
Yeah, I need my arms.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you got to move, man. Ben, you need your arms. You got to make copies, bro. Kate, we love you.
You're vile.
We love you.
You're vile to me. I've got a sprained ankle, so I'm not even mobile.
Is that from kicking
Jim?
We're
safe, guys. We're safe. She didn't deny it. She's not denying it. Big up, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. Chat, all of my guests here this evening. Appreciate it. Another fun night. It was a bit of a roughy day for me, so Spurs made me feel better, and you guys have made my night better. So I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Who's next here? Mia, Grumpy Gus, where can they find you?
I'm actually one away from 1,100 because there's someone.
There you go. One person,
subscribed. Please go
right
to Spurs Between the Lines.
Right
I'll be doing my review of the game tomorrow with my brother. So yeah, come and join me.
If one of you can get over there, show Mia some love, it would be much appreciated. You can get to our alternate channel as well, Squirt Between the Lines, for late night entertainment. Ellie,
Spurs fans only. That's my other one. A Spurs fans only channel.
Squirt fan. Oh, your OnlyFans channel, right? I mean, Spurs fans only. Spurs fans only, right? Ellie, other than living it up, going on your boat cruises, going to this island, going to that island, sending us pictures of the beach, sending us picture of this cruise liner, sending us picture of all these hot naked men walking around, which we do not want to see anymore. What are you up to?
Well, I'd just like to say thank you for having me on the show again, first and foremost.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I'm just on Sav's show on Tuesdays with the beautiful Kate there. So, you know, it's a regular spot, which is lovely. And then on Wednesdays, I'm on with Kate.
We're going to do it Monday.
Lunch date, which is
Are we doing it Monday this week, Ellie?
Yeah, Monday this week, because I can't do Wednesday because I'm flying back on Wednesday. Yeah, so if that's all right with you, Kate. And then I like to big up Eltel Cockerell as well, because I love him.
Big up Jose. He's great.
Jose, he's fantastic. And obviously the beautiful Mia on Spurs Between the Lines.
Yeah,
and the beautiful Ben on the Calfee Coffee Company, which is the best show. I must admit, it's lovely. I love being on Ben's show. It's fantastic.
The chillest place on YouTube. And before I forget, sorry again, anybody in the Lincolnshire area, if you could please help Jim out. Hashtag save Jim.
It's Lincolnshire. We don't live in a shire. We're not in Lord of the Rings, Bobby.
Well, you were earlier in Ben's story. Oh, no, that was Harry Potter. Same thing.
Big up to Badley Baberton.
Although I dare say there's a few rings being destroyed round that way.
Yeah.
In 5 holes? It's the Olympic rings. It's the Olympic rings. Kate, what's going on over there on Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs?
I am back on Monday with Ellie, always on during the week. 1 o'clock Monday to Friday. I'll get on Sava show tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, the Spurs review, and then Tuesday morning with Sava at 10 with Ellie as well. Loads coming out. I've got Paul Stewart coming on 7th of November. Just waiting for a few other people getting back to me. But yeah, we're going to have a Legends Week, hopefully, with some big names coming on for an hour's chat. So yeah, all good. And I don't bash my husband. Please don't anyone really believe I do, because I don't.
It's interesting though, how we hear you typing and all of a sudden in his name, this comes up. It's just curious.
My hand's here, look. Cross.
Very curious. And last but not least, Benjamin.
Yeah, find us at the Coffee Company.
Repping 2 shows.
Friday, your usual content where we be nice to each other and drink coffee and stuff like that. And of course, now that Mr. Daigle is finally going home to Canada, which I'm wishing
he's visiting,
he's going back to his home of Canada. I will be taking up the Monday and Friday Cockle Doodle Doo over on Tottenham on Tour, the world famous home of Levy Out. We are on the march to 8,000 subscribers. We're getting so much love. So thank you to everyone that's helping us over on Tottenham on Tour. We've released a load of really cool clips today from the Liverpool game. So check those out over there. But if you can please get over to the Coffee Company as well, that really helps us out. And we're trying to get the Coffee Company to where it deserves to be. And it would be nice if you could get us there.
There you go, folks. The links for everybody is in the chat. It's always free to get over and sub to these folks. We do have one question that came in from tonight's chat winner, so I do want to address it before we run out. It'll be very fast, and of course, I pushed the wrong button and lost it. And no, I didn't end the stream. Here we go. So the ladies, if you could just give him some score predictions for tomorrow. We've got Nottingham Forest hosting Brentford and Fulham hosting Chelsea. Kate?
I think this guy, don't you mean the ladies team? Aren't Tottenham ladies on tomorrow, really?
Oh, is that what he's referring to? Well, then
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Let's get the ladies scored then. What do you think?
Do you want to go first, Ellie, because you're the expert?
Oh, God, it's going to be a tough one. I think I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for a Desmond 2-2. There you go. Because I'm not going to make the ladies lose.
I'm going to go for a 3-1 Chelsea win, I'm afraid.
Yeah, they're so much better.
Yeah, sorry.
Kate,
they won, didn't they? They're last year's ladies champions?
They're immense.
They're so much
really
better.
Good.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, they are. They always are the stars of the shows. No, the women's game. Yeah, that's what he's asking for. Cheers, Mark. There you go. So you got a 3-1 from Kate. You got a 2-2 from Ellie. And let's see what Grumpy Gus is saying. Mia?
I'm going to go with Ellie and say 2-2 because I don't want to predict a loss, but they are a very good team.
What the shit is this? She absolutely lost her marbles on her earlier about the Højbjerg thing, and now they're fucking besties. And you guys wonder, and you
this
expect
is what
men to figure women out?
It's our Greek thing, isn't it, Ellie? We're Greek.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a Greek.
what
It's a Greek thing.
It's a Greek thing. They don't understand.
Yeah, we
They
always
don't get
argue,
it.
but we're always mates.
That's exactly it. They don't get it.
I know,
They just don't
Bobby.
get it.
What am I going to do?
Oh man, I don't
Look,
know.
we've got a Greek manager. We've got 2 Greek ladies on the panel. What more do you
That's
want?
it.
Come on, what do you want? Our blood?
Is it true? Once you go Greek, the knees get weak.
No.
Hey?
Once you go Greek, you go in. What's the word?
Once you go Greek, orange sausages with leek.
No, you turn into a freak.
Once you go Greek, you need it every week. Every week.
Come on, Mia. I thought it was once you go Greek, it's hard to sit for a week.
Once you go Greek, you need a big willy every week.
On that note, thank you for joining us here on the Three Spurs Boys and another episode of Kuv and The Kang. We will be back. Actually, we will not be back in 2 weeks because I actually have a dinner so we might go next week, or we'll be back in 3 weeks, or we might do a Friday night show, or we'll just go earlier, or we'll go on Sunday, or Kuv and Ben will host the show.
Ben, it's no good doing that on this show. It's not going to cut it with this crowd.
Yeah, it's not Tottenham on tour.
Every
If
show
you do
is
that, are you going to talk about orifices? Stick it in your ears.
There you go. There's 2, 4. You've already found 4.
Yeah, you've already found 4.
Tottenham on tour.
5, and you haven't left this area yet. Just saying, Kate. But thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening. Go ahead, Ben. You're itching to do it. So go ahead.
Boo! Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Hoi bien.
Who's giving a choo-choo before we go?
Come on, you hoi bien.
Choo-choo.